Holy shit. Liv, how's it going?
It's going great. I was in VR until just like 15 minutes before. So that was awesome. I went in to see some friends and test out a couple Avies. Smile. I am an anime whammon.
I had to use a lot of brain cells when you said Avi to realize you
Yes.
meant Avatar.
Yes. So
Avi the Last
for
Airbender.
yeah, and not even the blue people.
Oh, real quick.
But yeah.
Sorry. I gotta do the cliche PNG VTuber thing because now that you've heard me piss and moan for like 30 minutes.
That's true.
Hello, I am your friendly neighborhood Ultraman, Mick Ultraman. You know me on this stream already as Judd because Liv outed me. And
Immediately.
I am a giant of light from the planet M87 who plays video games to fight his backlog. That's the extent of the backstory. I'm gonna break the illusion like 90% of the time.
So where does your stuff come from? Like, where does your lore come from? Where does, explain yourself further?
So let me introduce, before I do that, let me introduce like two pro wrestling vocabulary words that actually I think apply to VTubing and I use frequently. If I say something is in kayfabe, that means it's in the lore, it's in the fiction, blah 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 blah. And if I say something is a shoot, then I mean IRL for realsy.
Okay.
And I'm more often in the latter. Like it's not that deep. So Ultraman is a prominent long-running Japanese tokusatsu superhero show in Japan about an alien named Ultraman who comes to Earth and battles giant kaiju. And then as the years have gone on, there are, just been more shows with a new Ultraman. So they'll just have like Ultraman Leo, Ultraman Jack, like they'll just add a name to it and that's like the new guy. They'll be differently designed, blah blah, and they fight monsters.
Hey, Dud.
Yeah.
I just figured something out.
How to Yeah.
Look at our Discord call.
I'm looking at our Discord call? Okay, hold on.
Wait, guys, I think I did it. I think I freaking did it.
Okay.
Okay, so do you know how to do this? Do you know how to share a Discord?
On Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Or on OBS, really. Okay. It's okay. So you're gonna pop out the video.
All right. Video is popped.
Amazing. So you're gonna go and add sources.
You see, I trust you because you sound like you know what you're doing 100%. I'm at add sources.
I actually do. This time. This time. You're gonna go to display capture. Display capture. Yeah, display capture.
Okay, I'm gonna title this Live. The name is already in use, but it's not on my existing. We're gonna call this Live 2.
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be Live 2 then. Okay. Select the display to capture.
Okay. You should look at the drop down and you should be able to see the Discord call or any full screen or something. One of those two.
Do you want to hear some horror?
Yes.
Here's a horror story. I do not.
Okay.
Are you sure it's?
I'm gonna try this myself.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So capture method. Try capture method. Windows 10.
Oh, Windows 10. Okay.
That might help. Maybe not. I don't know.
Click it and nothing appears in the preview.
Okay, I may or may not have given you the wrong source. I have to find the right. The one thing is finding the right source is the only problem. Right. But that's how we do this.
Hatakai.
Do you have it? Do you have me? Well, I don't know. Do you have multiple screens?
I have 2 screens. Yes.
Okay. You might need to have me full screened.
I have you full screened
In one of them. Okay.
So let me.
So it should be,
let me
hey, mutes. Mutes! Which is the right source again? I
uh,
really thought it was display capture.
it's weird because. Okay, let me. I don't think it's display capture, but I think I know.
It
I
might
think.
be window capture. Try window capture
Yeah,
then.
yeah. I was about to say it's probably gonna be window capture. I summon window capture. I'm gonna call this one live. It's probably gonna tell me you already exist. No, it doesn't. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, it did it. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to make it. I summon a room into my existence. Oh,
Look, guys, it's me.
I can move myself over. What the hell am I doing?
You can also use Alt to like get rid of the boxes and like make it smaller, like make my screen smaller.
Okay,
Yeah, Alt and drag. Yep.
Oh, hella.
To crop. Yep. Hi.
Oh god,
It me.
I'm trying to.
Okay, we did it. We freaking did it.
Yeah, if I crop you more, you'll be too small. Oh god, I'm like, I'm trying not to.
We did it.
Okay, you're in like the Shibuya district now on my side.
But yay! Also, I have you open too.
But also in your room still. Goddamn. Clutch 9th inning play.
1000% done. Did it.
Okay, so anyways, back to your question.
Anyways.
So I love that also, series.
KK Vamp fan wanted to know if you're an MC rapper or from the Scootish part of M87.
Neither, but it's funny they said that when we get to my name origin.
Oh, okay. Continue on then.
But yeah, I love that. I love Tokusatsu. It's one of my favorite things. I grew up on Godzilla, and then just kind of naturally got into, all this stuff that I love to this day. As for my name, and this is why I said it's funny that they were like, "Are you a rapper?" Back in the day, in the olden days, when we didn't know what an Elon Musk was, and Twitter was Twitter, and Twitter was newish, I joined, and I made my username MC Godzilla. Oh. When at some point, I got into, I think it was when I joined Twitch. The original idea was supposed to be MC Godzilla, but somehow someone had already taken it. So I did MC Ultraman. In practice, that was the intent, to be like MC, which maybe in retrospect, it's good that it's not that now because I don't rap for shit. But in practice, whenever someone would see my name, whether it be MC Godzilla or MC Ultraman, like in a stream or something like that, they would 9 times out of 10, probably worse odds than that. Like what was the name of your chatter who called that out? I'm sorry.
That would be KK Vamp Fan 229. However, I call them Vampy Fan. So KK Vamp is a person from the community, and they are a fan of that person. Vampy Fan.
I'm gonna call him KK Vamp because it makes me think of KK Slider.
No, because there is an actual KK Vamp who does come through.
Never mind, Vampy Fan it is. So anyways, like, but Vampy Fan and like one other person I think ever called me MC. Everybody else would see that and go, "Hey, Mick Godzilla. Hey, Mick Ultraman." And I got tired of fighting fate, so I'm like, that's my name now. It's Mick Ultraman. So that is the really convoluted way of how I came up with the name. And then, so yeah.
My Chemical Ultraman, says Libby.
Yeah. Fucking the red and silver parade. But the lore is not that deep. I play a backlog of games and such because I'm an alien trying to have fun, but I also take my job as an Ultraman seriously. I have a lot of friends who are monsters. I often come into conflict with them, but we tend to figure it out pretty reasonably.
Like Buttons?
Like Buttons, aka Nanathotep. Actually, they're a bit on the shit list. They're always like, oh, you pigs from space, like trying to like, you know, harass us and stuff. And I'm like, you literally eat people. You literally eat people, drive them mad, and like make contracts with them. So I don't want to hear it.
Can someone from Judd's side please give me the spelling of that name so that I can shout them out?
They're not actively streaming, so you can, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay. Bummer.
Much like the great old ones of the Lovecraftian mythos, they go into periods of hibernation. So they're currently, but I'm sure if
Okay, well, they are hibernating, but
yeah, but I'm sure if like the dreams of cultists reach them someday, they'll return.
don't say cultist to my group.
Minions.
Good enough. Yeah, no. We are a family. However, my community likes to call themselves a cult. I do not call them a cult. We are not a cult. However,
well, if you not cultists prayed in Anathotep, they might return from the ruins of Riley. Yeah. Well, like I said, the lore actually isn't that deep, and I will often, as I said, break kayfabe. That's that slang, if we all remember. And I'll just like there's no front here. I'm always like talking about behind the scenes shit because whatever.
Hey, fun. Succuleaf won. I don't know. Succuleaf is paying attention to my stream at the moment, but you won the battle royale of Pokemans. Congrats.
Oh, yeah. Hell, finally. Last time I was in your stream, I got my ass kicked a bunch of times. And I'm like,
yeah, that happens.
I'm like Zapdos. What is happening?
By the way, Judd, I have an extremely serious question for you. Like,
yes.
lock in, please.
All right, I'm locked in.
What is your favorite fast food chicken? Because we were talking about chicken over here in chat.
Do y'all have strong opinions on it?
I mean, I don't because I can't eat most of them. But Jacob already said KFC, so.
You know, I made that evil laugh just thinking everyone had a strong opinion. It's not gonna be that funny if they don't. My
guys, meet someone with a strong opinion about fried chicken, please.
Here's my answer. Mind you, there's no way I've had every kind of brand, but my answer is none. None of them are good. KFC is passable at best. I think Popeyes is overrated. I've never had a fast food chicken.
Damn.
And had it be that good. That's right. Oh man, I pissed off Megs. I pissed off one of my own. Sorry, Megs, I'm right.
Why are you yeah, we got a stray. Someone caught a stray here.
Why are you booing me? I'm right. Homemade fried chicken, chef kiss. Like some
it's
of
so much work though.
Well,
it's so much work.
The juice is worth the squeeze. Like, I'm sure there's like fast food brands. I don't consider responding to Neziel, but I don't consider Japanese and Korean, I guess, fried chicken necessarily fast food. Yeah. Even though I guess it might technically actually be because maybe it's quick to make, but just in terms of like, I guess, American fast food. Let me qualify that. American fast food, I think, shit's weak. I'm sure Japanese and Korean. But have you
had churches?
What? I have not. I'll try it if someone gives me some, but I'll be brutal about it. I'm sure Japanese and Korean fried chicken are bangers. All right, well, I'll just fly over right now. We'll just get some. Be an IRL stream.
Make it a sub goal.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that. Sorry, I'm a little stun locked because we talked about like my steez and then we were into fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this to you a lot. Ask my chat. And you've listened a bit, but I have the like verbal ADHD times 10.
So I'll tell you what, before we move into that, why don't you tell my little group of friends? They're not little people. It's just I don't have as many follow me. Why don't you introduce to them
Jacob, I am giving you that back because I'm quite. I mean, like maybe later it would have been really funny. I would have just let Judd talk for 2 minutes, but I am going to give you that back. He redeemed the silence live for 2 minutes. Yeah, right as you're asking me about my own lore.
Yeah, take
Anyways,
that, Jacob.
so hello, Judd's people, who are also Buttons' people, which is really awesome because I love both of them. I am Liv. Hilariously, I am also Liv. My username is my name, hilariously. Full username Intero Liv, which comes from the defunct grammatical mark Intero Bang. We have another Liv in chat as well, named Livy Doodles. We actually have 3 Livs. Liv Loves Boobas is also amongst us, but not currently. But I mostly just sit and yap. We do personality tests occasionally. I often have anime women on with me. This time I currently have Judd, but I often just have silent anime women either moving around or sleeping. But I just like to sit here and yap. That's a big part of what I do. I'm trying to think if there's like anything relevant else I should say.
Oh, Moon, welcome to the stream. Just silent anime women, huh?
Yes, they're called mutes. This is hard to explain if you don't know what VR chat is, because they are mutes in VR chat, meaning folks who do not speak in game. Not property. I jokingly call them people pets because you give them lots of love and attention, and occasionally you feed them. But oh, you know what VR chat is? Okay, cool. Your friend Pixel, your person Pixel knows what VR chat is, or choose not to. Yes, not to speak.
Well, I think I think what you were kind of meaning to say, not so much what VR chat is, but like what the community side
well,
is.
I was also explaining what mutes are specifically because they're
no, I got you.
Within the confines of VR chat, or some of them are actually like physically mute, but a lot of them are because they choose not to for whatever personal reasons. Oh God, Pixel! Did you watch Raffle Gator?
You call them whatever you want, but we typically just call them Moon for sure.
Oh no, it's gonna be Pixel. Sorry.
All right, fine. That's fine. Listen, you're in my house, but I'm also in your house at the same time somehow. So
we are in each other's houses.
Yeah. I mean, really, well, it's the streets of Shibuya over here, but like,
that's true. That is true. You are just kind of in my like super old fashioned retro computer.
Yeah, it's about
halfway
right.
house.
Sounds about right.
Speaking of which, hey, Vampy is so the KK Vamp is currently lurking. Hi, Vampy, thank you for lurking. I see you. We were talking about you.
Your name
don't love the avatar, Pixel. Do not love the avatar. Do not engage. Don't do it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll go on live stream and there'll be silent anime women, which is my band name now, by the way. They're
amazing.
Just, like what, man, it's like sensory overload. Like one time I was like, oh, what's Liv doing? And I popped in, I was like, wow, because there was just anime women all over the place.
Yeah. Well, that's because I don't have you on that. I have you on a certain my collab view. This is like specifically the like scene setup. That's my collab view. I don't actually have the anime women on that view.
Well, yeah, that probably be
sadly on this view.
That'd probably be like crazy.
It's a lot. It's a little overstimulating. Yeah, that sounds about right, Pixel. But yeah, no, Rafflegator is the biggest VR chat streamer. He has been for a long time. I'm not saying watch him. I'm actually suggesting Murder Crumpet instead.
Murder Crumpet.
Yes.
I love that.
Yep.
Great name.
Yep. I love Crumpet. Crumpet's amazing. And very funny. And there's lots of hot anime women to see on both. However, it depends on your it kind of depends on your tastes, I suppose.
I like
Strawberry Cake. Yes, we love Strawberry Cake, but Strawberry Cake is not a VR chat streamer, I believe. Although Happy Koi is.
I like 90s anime ladies.
I also like 90s anime as well as early 2000s anime.
That's I mean, first of all, just the overall aesthetic is just really good, but like I don't want to say that the body shapes are realistic because they are still supermodels, but they look like human supermodels, and I'm a big normie, so I guess that's appealing. Like you'll see like a pretty animated lady now, and like one boobie is like the size of their head and shoulders, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you like that?" And I'm like, "Hey, say la vie, but I'm all right." You know
Yes.
what I
Although,
mean?
Eloise, Classic L, just popped in and said hello.
Hello.
Is saying hello.
Talk about one giant titty when you came in. Hello.
Yep.
Oh, a raid.
Sorry, one sec. Oh my god, Vol! Thank you for raiding! What the hell? I hope you had a great stream. I forgot you streamed. Can I get a shout out for Vol, please?
I'll
Thank you.
do
Sorry.
a verbal shout out. Shout outs to Vol. Volmec.
Volmec's actually one of the most fascinating people that has quite literally ever found me. Like wandered in from just chatting.
Mm.
I haven't started drinking yet, Vol. I'm still deciding if I want to yet. I feel like I should though.
We took you missed the 30-minute how do we make this work scramble.
More than that. It was like 40 minutes.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't know, time has no meaning.
Time is relative. But yeah, no, we spent like 40, yeah, there you go. 45 minutes. Well, it wasn't the entire time I was live, at least. But yeah, we spent like 45 minutes, 40 minutes trying to get everything set up. We finally did. Yippee. But also, I love Porco Rosso. I saw you, Vampy fan. I saw you. I love Porco Rosso. That's such a good one.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a pig than a fascist.
One of the goats.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do love me some Miyazaki.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I own the whole thing actually. I own all of them up until up on Poppy Hill. So I don't have like the When the Wind Rises or the other one, the Heron.
I have all of them via methods.
Ooh, free goat.
I watched my sister, who's not a huge anime person. We watched what was it? We watched My Neighbor Totoro. And then we watched Castle in the Sky.
You want to hear a funny thing about that movie?
Yeah.
Castle in the Sky?
Yeah.
So you know how when it was first released in the United States, it was under the name like Laputa Castle in the Sky. Well, they had to change the name in Spanish countries because Laputa can also be La Puta, which is very, very naughty.
Oh.
It's like worse than whore.
Dang. Higher than whore tier?
Yep. Like, it is a very nasty word. I said it once in front of my mother, and she was like, never say that in my presence again. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, my ADHD blanked out a section. Did you say it was a Spanish word?
Yes.
Okay,
La puta.
So I'm just imagining all of Spain doing a tier maker stream and putting La Puta in S tier.
That's so funny.
Oh man, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, great movie, although I kind of forgot about how like all the dudes in Mom's gang, all the decidedly adult men wanted to marry the child, and I'm like, please go away. Please.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. But it doesn't happen. She gets, she's kind of with the actually age appropriate option.
She whimsically dodges them, and I appreciate that.
Yes. Well, that's because she's wifey material, but yes, too young.
But I was like,
actually, what is her age? Now I want to look this up.
2 young years old.
Yes.
Obviously,
agreed.
child years old.
Also, chat, we stand a man who doesn't like to see adult men hit on young ladies. We stand this man.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. So I've been watching Neon Genesis Evangelion with our friend Jay.
She's 13, by the way.
Damn, I thought they were younger, man. Ghibli kids are like round faced as hell. Yeah, we're watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it's not meant to be titillating, which is a good thing. But there absolutely is some shady shit between the commander and the first young lady you meet. I was like, oh, at first I'm like, oh, he must think of her like a daughter. Then you see them talking. I'm like, oh, you're a bad dad, Gendo. You're a bad person.
Well, also, like,
Oh,
you might not have reached the scene yet, where someone's in a coma and someone does some things in their presence.
I know some stuff through osmosis. I did warn Jay. I was like, oh, you know, Jay, there's gonna be some stuff.
Oh,
So they were like, yeah, right. But Jay's a horror fiend too, so they're honestly probably more powerful than me.
okay. Then you need to show them Paranoia Agent. That's a Satoshi Kon,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a psychological thriller.
I
Yeah.
oh I listen. I watched Adult Swim back in the day. I know.
Okay. Yep. That's exactly where I discovered
I
it.
know about Little Slugger. I know about Shonen Battle. Like,
Yep.
um,
Yep.
yeah, that'd
Yep.
be that. I think Jay would really appreciate that one. That'd be good.
Wait, we're talking about Jay, right? Like RJ?
Our friend Jay, who
Yes.
normally, for most of our friends, I would just use their first letter, but then I realized Jay's first letter is J. So honestly, what's the point? Yeah.
But yeah, no. First names only, of course, and
Yeah.
or first initials, depending.
But yeah, I was like, boy, this show is really good at making you feel awkward intentionally.
Yeah.
And then the big dodecahedron showed up and fired a laser. And that's where we left off.
Dude, okay, so you know where I learned what a dodecahedron was? And no, not D&D. not dice.
Yeah.
I learned it from this book called The Phantom Toll Booth,
Okay.
which it was my favorite book as a kid. Like hands down. And yeah, I was a reader, so it's like there
Mm.
were options. Like more than Harry Potter, like more than I know I've talked about on my stream before, but I fucking loved that. There is a silly 70s movie that's on YouTube actually. It starts off like in real life and then it ends up animated. But yeah, it's kind of like its whole purpose was to teach kids like to enjoy learning. But like in a really subtle way that like I super did not pick that up as a kid. Um, and it's really good. And it taught me a bunch of really random stuff, like what a dodecahedron is.
That's awesome. Honestly, a book that's gonna teach you what a dodeca is like honestly pretty good in my book already.
I also learned what the word euphemism is from a Dr. Seuss short called Grinch Night.
That's awesome. I didn't know. I knew Dr. Seuss had some like air quotes bigger books, but I didn't know he was hitting his with the euphemism.
Yeah, because like it's the bathroom. They call the bathroom the euphemism.
See, my dumbass's favorite book in his series is Hop on Pop, so I'm real basic.
Is Hop on Pop Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
It was my favorite book as a kid. My favorite Dr. Seuss book. So it's like the most like for little kid fucking Dr. Seuss book. It's like all 3-letter CVC words and shit. Like, but I'm like hop on pop. Do not hop on top of pop. That's right. Volmec knows. Don't fucking do it.
Vol has 6 kids.
Yeah, man, he's getting hopped on like crazy. Then, damn near stomping him out. Volmec, I'm sorry. Survive, please.
Vol, that's why I said Vol is one of the most like fascinating people that has ever wandered into my stream because like every little fact, every singular fact I learned about him just like increased my interest. Like because he came in as like the first thing I learned was that he's into sci-fi books, which is already a very good fit for my community. But then like I just kept learning more and more about Vol, and I was like, I need to know absolutely everything.
I gotta get my reading game back up. I have not read in a minute, and I was going to read through this my favorite book series just because like some new books came out, and then I did it. So I gotta do that.
What's your favorite book series?
As of now, and it's not even like I don't want to oversell it like it's like super. How do I put it? I've said it's like to me it's the best written popcorn book series.
Okay.
It's
I like popcorn books.
Yeah, it's but it's the Dresden Files, which
yeah. Is that Brandon Sanderson or whatever?
No.
Oh.
In fact, I don't. This is how bad I am with reading. I didn't know Brandon Sanderson was like a super popular author. I had no idea who he was, and everyone's like, "You see that Brandon Sanderson TTRPG coming out?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I don't. Who is that?"
Oh
Um,
yeah, but it's there's also a series, I think.
probably, yeah.
Oh, see,
Um,
Volstis Dresden is great too.
yeah.
See?
Little depending on your taste and what you can like tolerate, it is a bit male power fantasy-ish, but it's also a
Uh,
it's also a noir
my
detective
God.
type
Sorry,
story,
I'm trying to
so it's
summon
kind of
another
like
sci-fi lover. See if I can get him to come talk about these things.
um yeah, it's like a noir-ish series, so like that unfortunately kind of comes with the territory. Um but because it's a noir type story, he also just gets his ass kicked a lot because that's noir's interesting where it's like, oh, you're a big tough guy, but also you're just gonna get your ass kicked like 5 times during the story. Like a weird dichotomy. But yeah, there was 2 new books and then like a third one is coming out. And I'm like, God damn, I gotta get caught up because um shit's going down. Plus I have like a million other books on my shelf that I need to read. Uh so
Well, looks like Kate agrees with you, and then Jacob also agreed with you about the Dresden Files. I don't know. Can you see my chat? Are you able to see the chat?
yes, we're mixed. We got mixed
Okay.
chats.
Yep. Feel
It's
free
just
to talk to my chat too, by the way. Like you
so okay.
jump right in.
So here I'm gonna be 100% honest. My chat box never goes this fast. And it's not that I'm ignoring y'all, it's just the sensory input is wild out here. Um the most I saw was people doing farts at each other.
Oh, yeah,
uh
I farted at your friend, Stray Rogue, I think.
oh god,
Yeah.
don't give him ideas. No,
Well, because you
he's
can
not like
fart,
that. I don't
you
want to
can
put him
make
on
your
blast.
Pokemon fart, I guess.
Mm,
And so, but I made a silly joke in chat with him saying, or them, I guess, I don't know their gender, saying that I farted at them.
yeah. Yeah, I caught that amongst the thing. So yeah, like I don't know, just
Oh,
you
okay.
know. And also in between that and we're talking, like it's just hard for me to keep track. But I'm glad a
Okay.
lot of you uh like the Dresden Files, know what I'm talking about. It is really cool. It probably did influence a lot of my like action ideas and stuff like that. Because it's
Hmm.
like, you know, it's a detective mixed with a wizard. Um, back in the day, before she was more mask off, and people would ask you about what your wizarding school was, I'd be like, it's
Yeah.
Chicago. My wizarding school is Chicago. Because that's where Dresden's from.
Okay, but actually, what is your what is your Hogwarts house? Should you like real quick?
I don't remember.
I feel like you would have been Gryffindor.
I hate
You've got
Harry.
a lot of leadership qualities.
I hate Harry Potter and I hate J.K. Rowling. So
Yes,
like whatever.
we hate J.K. Rowling in this
Yeah.
house.
So like I had a house. I had an actual answer to that, and then like I deleted that for brain space because I'm like, um,
Oh, okay. Yep. No, we
I
do hate J.K. Rowling in this house. I am not spending any in any additional money on J.K. Rowling, in any way, shape, or form.
I
Uh,
also have a very petty beef with it. Like there's all the legitimate stuff, but then I have a petty beef with it that actually isn't its fault. It's my sister's fault.
okay.
Back in the day when the only dumb thing JK was doing was talking about wizards pooping as they walk and making it disappear. God, I miss those days. Uh the simpler times. Uh my sister and I did a book trade and like we were like I gave her the Dresden Files. She gave me Harry Potter. It was like, read the first 4 books. If you don't like out of the first 4, drop it. If you keep going, great. I'm glad you're into something I'm in. She did not keep her into the bargain, and I did. And so like, I was already like, man, fuck this shit. Like before, because I was just mad that she didn't put up her into the bargain. Uh, I was like, I read your 4 books.
Okay.
You want to read my
You
four
know,
books?
I have petty beefs like that too, to be
Yeah.
fair. Like I definitely have like dumb personal reasons for hating certain things. I can't think don't ask me any right now because I'm not gonna remember. But
Yeah,
uh
I can't make her do it now because now she has 2 babies and those babies need to be cared for.
ooh, babe.
2 babies.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Soul. Thank you. Also, thank you for lurking, Forson. I see you, Sean.
Oh, you got me there. Uh,
I got 2 out of 3 Seans. We have the Sean army.
So many Sean.
Yep. Yep.
It's a lot of
We're at 2
Sean.
out of 3. Also, wait, someone said something interesting. Also, hi, Rother. Thank you for coming to my summons. So I summoned another sci-fi fan.
Mm.
So Rother reads stuff like Dune, the Amber series, and Foundation. Any of that sound familiar?
Sorry, before I answer that, Vamp fan 229, Vampy fan, I never trust the man who hates all fried chicken. Listen, I don't hate all fried chicken. I hate fast food fried chicken. Real fried chicken is fucking off the chain. All right, say those again. I got too hyped about fried chicken
Okay.
again.
Let's see. It's funny because Insane Socks was like, Wokage, sci-fi. And I'm like, dude, we've been done talking about it. Dang it. Like, that's what we've been on. Let's see. Where'd it go? Rother. Okay, Rother said Dune, the Amber series, and Foundation. And then they said something else very recently. Dice World and Hitchhikers, of course, naturally. Hey, we've got a shared hype train.
Hell yeah. It says encourage your community to self-give and cheer at least once. Please do that thing.
That would be kind of cool, guys. Especially since we got a lot of people whose subs ran out because I stopped streaming for a bunch of February. So
yeah, I was out for a bit too. So I guess if the question was like, do I know any of those? Like, I mean, Dune is like a cultural touchstone. I've not read any of them. My sci-fi game is super weak. But I mean, I know of Dune. Foundation I've heard of. I'm surprised I haven't heard of the others. I do, even though I don't actively read sci-fi, there's a wonderful YouTube channel that I'm going to shout out called Quinn's Ideas. And it's a creator who just loves like science fiction books and like just talks about them. So there's definitely like a mental list of like, damn, I gotta get that shit.
Ooh, Rother says he knows that channel.
Yeah, it's a great channel. And there's a lot of interesting book. Like there's one, I'm blanking on the name of it. It's like this sci-fi book about like an alternate Earth where like vampires exist and they have like a scientific explanation for why they exist. And in the future, like we use vampires to help like in space explorations because like they have, you know, above standard human abilities, but we're still not cool with them per se. Like we still get nervous around them because they could like eat us. So the setup is like there's the crew of a spaceship and like the captain or the second in command, I can't remember which, is like a vampire. So there's like internal tension with the crew because we're with a vampire, but then they encounter an alien spaceship. And when I say alien, I mean alien, like this is like beyond all human comprehension and how it works and stuff like that. So there's like an outside tension where like they're dealing with that. And then there's like the inside tension of we're dealing with that, but also we don't trust each other. Which I also love the movie The Thing, which is the exact same kind of vibe with trust. So, you know, I love that. He was talking about that.
2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Completely unrelated, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You have been asked about your opinion to George Orwell. So we'll start with that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say neutral because I'm even. They wrote War of the Worlds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, War of the Worlds, or was it? No, I don't think so. We're thinking George Orwell's like Animal Farm and shit, the other one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I've read Animal Farm.
Like Orwell. Oh, 1984.
Oh yeah. I'm still gonna say neutral as I've only read Animal Farm, so like I can't give you an honest answer. I liked Animal Farm. But sorry, it's probably not a great. It's probably a dissatisfied answer, but like my science fiction and dystopia game is weak, straight up. Like
right. That's good to know. But also, as brought up by Jacob, you've watched Firefly, right?
Nope.
Yes, please.
Nope.
Okay, it's on Netflix now. We're gonna have to do this. I'm actually forcing you to watch Firefly because they're making an animated series, but this isn't exciting to you.
So I I'm not saying I won't give it a chance because this is honestly just based on a random internet person. But I did see randomly that someone's like, all you white people like Firefly, but it's a fucking Lost Cause show.
I mean, it was because it was canceled, but it did get a
No,
movie.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
Not Lost Cause as in like it's a lost cause, we can't salvage a show. Lost Cause as in the South will rise again. They said it was like a metaphor for that.
oh, okay. I don't think that's because I mean, yes, the people who try to rise up against the dystopian level overlords of the universe lose. They do.
Mm.
The brown coats, they lose. So I could see the argument for that. I absolutely could. I
But it is
don't
also like a
think
random
that
ass
was the
person on there.
intention.
Yeah. It is also
Yeah,
like
I
one
don't think
random
that was
person on
the
there. So like I'd
Oh,
probably still give it a
hey.
shot, but
Damn. Okay, Rother has a whole list of fantasy. So fantasy I've read a lot is Forgotten Realms, Lord of the Rings, Mist of Avalon, The Witcher, and a lot of Conan books and stories.
Yeah, I have a buddy who's like a Conan head. But man, if Meg says they work Confederates, I'll trust Meg's over a random person on the internet. But
Oh, so you won't trust me?
no, I said before I saw that I'd probably still watch episode 2 if you want me to.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's
Give it
it's so good. I can't even begin to describe.
I guess I inherently kind of believed it, A, because it's 2026, and B, because it's Joss Whedon. But
Yes,
but
this was before because he hadn't quite blown up
me.
this, gotten quite as outwardly bad as he became.
Right.
He didn't have the chops to get that, big-headed and evil yet. Not yet.
Evolve or die, Whedon. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you were great back in the day, but you gotta do some updating.
I mean, you're talking to a girl whose favorite showrunner was Joss Whedon and favorite author was Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, listen, I'm a big Rurouni Kenshin fan. It's hard out in these streets.
Yeah, it's tough. I've had the death of the author so many people.
It's hard. It's hard to death them when they're still alive.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, true. Although, but at least mentally.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm like, will one of you please just be good? Like,
I know. Every time I lose another one, I freaking lose my mind.
God damn. Oh, someone says okay. I think it was Ro. Oh, it's okay. I'm a Tenchi fan. Yeah.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Sorry. Both Soul and Kate have donated 1,000 bits, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Woo! Trying to keep the train alive. Trying to keep the train alive.
Put some coal in that son, bitch. Thank you. Are you supposed to be family friendly? I'm swearing a lot. Are you?
No, I mean, I try to ride the line of 18, to not have to put the 18 plus tag on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know about family friendly. I mean, you heard my nickname from my other, from the community, from the VR Tech community.
Oh, that's true.
So
we did. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Also, hi, Melanie Puppy.
I have said some crazy things on my stream though, so I'm very much in guest mode. I'm like,
oh, that's funny. Man. Well, go off, King, because I say crazy things all the time too. Well, guys, thank you so much for contributing to the train. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I can't quote it because I was in a rage when it happened, a minor rage. But okay. if you look in but I do have it clipped. Me and Nanathotep, aka Buttons, we did a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, and they were playing it, but they were streaming it on my stream. And a lot of my Final Fantasy knowledge in terms of gameplay is based on FF8. And apparently FF8, I learned, is a lie, and that most Final Fantasy games don't work like that. So what would routinely happen is I would tell Buttons to do something, and it wouldn't work. So they're fighting these machine things, and I'm like, no, I was saying about Vincent Moon, but that is also funny. They're fighting these machine things, and I'm like, oh, use lightning attacks because they're machines, so they're weak against lightning. They did it, and the damage number was 0, and I just freaked out. I was like, well, fuck my ass, actually. I just kept going. And so if you look at that clip, it's 2 minutes of me just being like, well, I guess just fuck my whole asshole, because I was just wrong for the 50th fucking time.
It's funny that you bring up asshole with my nickname in mind.
Yeah. How TMI do you want to get with my people in the chat? I was gonna say more of that, but
Oh, I personally do not care whatsoever. I am happy to like say whatever. So can your people handle it though? That's my question. Can your people handle it?
I mean, they can handle it. Just do they want to handle it right now? That's the only thing. You know,
Consent? Do Judd's people want to hear what my nickname is? It is definitely 18 plus. We'll ask for consent.
Moon says do it. Rogue says handle D's ... I'm gonna take that as a yes. Meg says
okay,
yes.
There's a yes.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so
my
nickname. Now this is through a series of funny things that happened through the VR chat streaming community. However, my nickname ended up being Anal Queen.
Huzzah!
I add retired quietly on the end though. Understandable, says Pixel. Yeah, that's a whole story, and poor Judd's already heard the whole thing.
I mean,
plus the fact I have to nerf that story so much. But
yeah. Also, Moon has heard me. While I can't claim validity to it, Moon has heard me yell the phrase "fuck my ass" when I get frustrated, probably an innumerable amount of times now. So I don't. People are probably, oh, you must be the anal king. No, I just yell "fuck my ass" when I get mad. Oh yeah, Moon. This is true.
What?
Oh yeah, what? I was like, I just yell shit, man. So I'm like, one time I was like, I'm gonna come on my own face.
I mean, as a man, that's technically doable, yeah.
I gotta lose some weight before I do that. I gotta hit my underbelly. Oh God, no.
I think more than a desperate person at an orgy. That's amazing. I am actually going. Well, no, I would. I was gonna pin that because I like it, but I also don't want to accidentally get Rogue in trouble.
Yeah, no.
Which is funny because we actually have a few rogues in our community as well. But
yeah, well, he's a stray one, so if you just put some milk out for him, probably come around. I also just have a memory unlocked where I was having technical difficulties during a Silent Hill stream, and I started singing, and I was like, I'm gonna shit everywhere. Gonna take a poop in my pants, like, because I was mad singing.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
amazing.
So if you come to my stream and things go wrong, I will just yell batshit crazy things.
Which I highly recommend, my dear friends. And plus the fact that you actually play games. So not only does he say like crazy things, but he also plays games, which is more than you ever get with me. I say the crazy things, I just don't play the games.
Yeah.
Every once in a hot second, I'll play a game. I played Toontown once.
My game streams typically though are a lot calmer, because I'm not good at just talking to myself. So they're way more chill. Like if you check out some VODs, I also have like a YouTube on my page that links to like archived VODs. The ones where I have like I'm playing games with Nana Thotep are generally a lot more chaotic. It's me and Nana Thotep, but when it's just me solo, it's like it's a little more chiller, a little more calmer, because I'm just kind of like, oh look what's happening.
Sorry, Vol made a Backstreet Boys reference and then said I'm old, and it makes me laugh. By the way, speaking of old, speaking of 90s,
yeah.
Did you know that Mel C, aka Sporty Spice from the Spice Girls, dropped a new song?
No, did not.
I have not listened to it yet, but I heard it was good.
It's kind of not surprising, only because so my mom watches a lot of The Voice, including variants from other countries, and I know she's been on a few seasons of one of the non-American The Voices.
Yeah,
so
I had no idea.
Yeah, so I mean, like, she's still like semi-prominent. So it does, and The Voice will, like, how do I put this? Because it's not like Dancing with the Stars where you're like a fucking C-list celebrity, but it's like you could be out of the public eye a bit as a musical performer, And
Hmm.
then like you go on The Voice, and then like it just kind of like look at Michael Bublé. Bublé was like a very famous guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Booby. Uh, but he wasn't like at that tier per se compared to a lot of other people, except for like Christmas music. And now he's on The Voice, and it's like, dude, like extra blew up now. He's like more on par. Like he's hanging out with Snoop Dogg. Like it's just
Oh shit.
fucking like, yeah, it's like,
Although I have been very iffy with Snoop lately,
oh
sadly.
yeah,
I
I'm
used
not.
to be like, yeah, Snoop's awesome, and now he's been saying a lot of hateful shit, and I'm like,
It's not.
God damn it. Anyways,
It's not something to aspire to, but it's just like a measuring stick
I am
to.
going to go pee really quick. I need to pee so bad. And guys, it's happening. I'm gonna grab my alcohol as quick as humanly possible. So I'd like time me. I'm gonna go for like I'm gonna try to make it 2 minutes. But that means you're gonna be listening to Judd. All right, I'm going to. I will be back as soon as I can.
OP. All right. So now that I'm not talking to Liv, I can focus my little eyeballs and my attention to this chat. Liv's squad, or even my own squad. I guess if you want to make this another little AMA section, feel absolutely free to. Hit her with the hydrate if she comes back. Yeah, hydrate on that fucking Hennessy. Would you rather kiss a fish or a snail? Fish, easy. Fish got lips. Snails, they'll absorb me. Do you mostly stream games? Yes. So I stream twice a week normally. And I'm streaming 2 games currently. I'm streaming Okami HD. And the other game I'm streaming is, I always got to think when I do this one, .hack/GU Volume 1 Rebirth. I also once a month have a Pathfinder 2nd edition tabletop RPG stream. And then, if I'm lucky, I'll have special streams like this. Modern or vintage? I skew towards vintage, but it's honestly just kind of whatever I want. Would you rather get 100 mil or have Ultraman's actual powers? I'd rather have Ultraman's actual powers. Haven't played any of the Dot Hack games. Do you like them? I didn't like the first set. Like I was digging it, and then like the game wrapped up, and I was like, oh, this actually stunk. But the sequel so far is much better gameplay wise. So even if the problem with the first game was like the gameplay was kind of boring and the environments were kind of boring, and the very intriguing plot line went fucking nowhere and didn't explain anything. If that happens again in GU, I have a better feeling because the gameplay already feels better. As well, the environments seem better. Get pranked. It was a spooky pufferfish. No. Good thing I'm made of light particles. Yeah, it's actually a sponsored stream, and when I say sponsor, I don't mean like by all right, man, I can't even talk for a moment. It's not sponsored by like a company or anything. I have a friend who is kind of set for life money wise due to an accident. And if he really wants you to experience a game, but you're like, nah, I can't, I don't have time, he'll be like, I'll pay you money. It kind of sounds weird offhand, and I kind of resisted it at first because it feels like you're taking advantage, and I still not try to take advantage, but he's like literally like he sets it, it's like part of his budget. He's like, you're not deriving me of funds that I need. It's all budgeted out. And so there I am. I'm playing Dot Hizak. Hello, welcome back. How do you become friends with him? Well, I guess step 1 would be follow me because he loves Okami and he loves Dot Hack, so he shows up for both. And then get to know him.
Which friend?
Buttons' is partner.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Do we call them by the username? Am I allowed to say the username?
Actually, yeah, we don't call it. They go by their username in real life half the
Like
time.
IRL.
Yeah. So it's our friend Dark Muramasa, who you will
I
see
love Dark.
in my chat.
Actually, Kate, I can introduce you too. Smile, but also you should show up for Judd's streams too.
Yeah, maybe I'll be more chatty in my game streams if I have more people to talk to, because
It helps.
you know.
Also, hi, I'm back. I
Welcome
have
back.
made my classic soju drink in my classic tiger cup.
Hell yeah.
One of my mutes, my mute partners, is a tiger girl, so I drink this in her because usually I see her on my Saturday nights. It's her Sunday days because she's German.
Mm.
But yes, I always drink out of this cup for her because usually she is very drunk. She is German, or is trying to get drunk, anyways. And I'm around, so.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna pretend that I'm drinking because I don't have any alcohol in the house.
Well,
So,
and I, of course, I did ask you, beforehand if that was something you'd want to do, and et cetera and so forth. So.
I genuinely forgot to. Well, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but like, especially this week was kind of like a shit week. So it definitely was like kind of away from my mind. Be like, oh, maybe I could just grab a bottle or something. Yeah.
Sorry, it was a shit week, dude.
Bad times at work Friday, especially.
Oh.
But and just like overall stress because whether or not I get in trouble at work Monday for Friday, my job ends in 2 months anyways, and then I'm gonna have to go job searching. So
Oh, that's not great. I mean, that's I don't know. That's a rock and a hard place, but I guess you still want to keep making money, right? Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool to keep the last 2 months of the school year and make money, but
you are still a substitute teacher, yes? Oh shit, do haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hi, sorry. Do Voltage is one of the nicest people. Every time I see. Yeah, every time I see Do in an other chat that's not mine, they are always extremely sweet to me and my mutes. So, except Livia's not actually my mute, by the way. She is only my she is pending. I have asked her permission various times, and she has not said yes yet. So,
mute status pending.
Yes, no, like, literally in my Discord, that is her role. She has the special role of like pending mute. Holy Sora! Orange Man!
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Cute. Yes! Actually. What the fuck? You come into my chat. You come into my chat for the first time in ages, and all you do is threaten my Livy? So, fucking Sora has been... So, Sora and Livy were friends way before I was on the scene. And... Right. Oh shit! Okay, that's cool as hell. So Sora's really, really cool. He's been an established like person in the VR chat community for a long time, as well as has been a streamer for a long time. He keeps going on hiatus, but that's why he has the check mark. He has that check mark. That is a real check mark. But he is Orange Man. His meme is Orange Man bad, and I am Orange Woman. So I'm Orange Woman good.
I really liked his working chain of memories.
Oh, Sora, this is my good friend, IRL friend, actually, Judd, or McUltraman.
That's fine. You hit the J word so many times, so we'll just go with whatever.
I know. Goofy was rough to work with, apparently. So Sora.
Yeah, a bit of a drama queen. Yeah, I actually officially. As part of the PNG tuber lore, is that Judd is the human vessel that houses McUltraman. And when I actually give a shit about my lore, I refer to myself in like the third person as if I'm like a separate thing. But right now I'm like whatever.
Yeah, Sora, do you like Ultraman? And like that's what do they call that? The genre that Ultraman is in.
The genre, I'm gonna get a little nerdy on you. The genre is called Tokusatsu, and it roughly translates to special effects show. You know how like we call anime, but anime just basically means animation or cartoon, like that type of thing.
Yes.
So tokusatsu, like we like Americans usually refer to like shit like Ultraman and Sentai and shit like that and Kamen Rider, but since it means special effects show or film, like Japan would call like Star Wars a tokusatsu film, right? Because it's full of special effects.
Okay, so also Sora also likes wrestling. I thought so. So back in the day, in that improv group I was in, the one that was all drama and not very fun at by the end of the day. They used to do wrestling arcs where people would actually like do like staged wrestling shows in VR. I thought it was cool as hell, but I guess it never did particularly well viewership wise. So
That's fucking awesome though.
yeah, but I actually learned a bunch about wrestling back in the day because of I actually knew what you were talking about. I called a friend of mine who actually runs for Comic-Con and other conventions. He actually runs wrestler panels. So I called him up and I was like, "Explain wrestling to me." And so he gave me a whole bunch of like really good information, including the terminology you shared earlier at the beginning of stream. Once we finally got our technical stuff fixed, solved, figured out. At least, hey, because I'm hoping we do this again. At least now we know. We now know what to do. But yeah, those were really fun. Those were really, really, really fun streams. I only got to actually really do anything on them once. I got a walkout though. I did get my own walkout.
Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know about wrestling, I highly suggest Super Eye Patch's Wolf series of videos on them, particularly the first one, which is like why I love professional wrestling. I think it's a very good breakdown on why people like pro wrestling when it's at its best. But
I don't know who Captain Lou is. Do you know who Captain Lou and his brother are?
I knew Captain Lou and his brother.
Captain Lou. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Captain
best
Lou.
Friend.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Because apparently they love Kamen Rider and they like wrestling. So.
Oh, Lou Albino. That's right. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, let me tell you what. If you watch anime but you don't watch wrestling, you would notice a lot of crossover in terms of like storytelling.
I could see that.
Building heat for the match, as it were. Oh, I got a tag McUltraman.
Yep, McCult. Because
McCultraman. Now Ultraman don't have cults. Sorry.
God damn it, Shifty.
Nope. We don't do cults. We just show up and protect y'all. Sometimes y'all give up on us, but then your kids don't, and then we get up and fight again. So that sounded way heavier than I meant to. I was just like quoting something that happened one time.
Nah, dude, Shifty just likes to be. I don't know. I was gonna say a shithead, but he's not like that. He's a little smarter than that.
I thought you were saying he just likes being shifty. His name's Shifty.
I was going to. That was my like knee gut thing I was gonna say. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yes, McUltra Ramen. That sounds amazing. You need to get super famous and do this, like Mr. Beast style.
Maybe not quite in that vein, but yeah, I feel you.
Sorry, I'm freaking out at the fact that Scumpy's here. Speaking of partnered streamers, so Scumpy is a mute streamer, which means they're super hot and they have great music playing, and they're a really nice person also, which is kind of amazing to me. But also checkmark. Oh my gosh, I adore them. Oh, hey, Loaf! My Oshi is here. Oh my god, Judd, my Oshi is here. My Oshi's here. Lofam, thank you.
I'm pretty sure someone explained this to me one time. What the hell's an Oshi?
You know what? I bet someone else could actually explain this better than me. I wish Kaz was here because Kaz has a really good explanation. But I love you, Scumpy. You're so Scumpy got a okay. So Judd, did you know a screenshot exists of me of XQC, the XQC, hovering his mouse over my face, and Scumpy's the one who got that screenshot.
I don't know who XQC is.
Really famous streamer.
Uh, respectfully to any partner streamers who are in the chat. I don't know. I don't know any of y'all. I don't. I'm way in my bubble. But shout outs to having the cred.
Okay, but XQC is literally like he is like one of the he's one of the biggest streamers like currently, or was. I don't know if he's quite as big. He made $10 million for partnering with Kick. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's why I don't know. It's like 70,000. Okay.
Yes.
Damn.
Partners. I mean, yeah, getting partnered. Well, it's gotten easier. It used to be harder, but it says the one who's definitely not partnered. Anime. You should watch a Shield Hero. So actually, I watched some of the first season. I don't know about the other seasons. I don't know. What do you think about? Have you seen Shield Hero?
I've seen a little bit, and I want to like it, but it has pretty much a lot of the same problems I have with most modern isekai anime.
Yep. Same, basically. Long story short.
I guess if I want to be pragmatic about it, it has a lesser version of those problems. At least the one that I saw, given that like the thing in question was an accusation and not an act, but I fucking hate that like all these ones have to have a certain violent and traumatic act in them all the time for no reason. Shout outs to Red Ranger becomes an adventure in another world, because not only is it about a Sentai hero coming to Fantasyland, they don't do that. They don't do that thing.
I mean, yeah, but also, yes, Soul, they do all hate him. But that happens a lot with the male-centered stories. A lot of the time you see someone gets the isekai, they go in, they are, like, undervalued, even though they're, like, super OP. You know, sometimes they know they're OP, and sometimes they don't know they're OP. And then they go and they get super loved and valued by other people, and their old party or whatever gets sad. That is how a lot of these stories go. Oh god, another hydrate. Oh god, they keep hydrating me, and by hydrating, they're making me drink.
Like I said, I wanted to like it, especially because like the early stuff, it's like he's a bit more cerebral in how he handles things, which I do very much love as a protagonist trope. But I don't know, some of the short followings just like just tough. It's my squad has heard me talk about this before. I have usually I beef with isekai.
Oh my god, they keep hydrating me, make it stop! Although, I guess it was pointed out that hydrating is technically water, which I do have.
Yeah, I'm saying you could swerve on them. Hit that other cup.
True, I can, and I do have my water. Oh my god, why are you people? I can't keep up with all this. Also, I'm gonna piss myself.
Drink pledge.
Jesus Christ! It's funny you say that. It's actually funny you say that to me.
Yeah. Oh man, water the ante.
Oh, wait! I gotta pause real quick. Oh, also to your folks. We will talk about this though, unless you don't want to. But we will talk about this. But Jesus Christ! So many people using their points at once. I forgot what I say. Oh yeah. So to your folks, I do want to explain that I do also go by Auntie Liv, because on the internet I am considered old. TikTok thinks I'm dead, basically. And I just have really strong auntie energy. So I've just started going by Auntie Liv. There are people who are older than me. It's just also my vibes too, especially amongst the young. Holy shit, I'm just gonna have to waterfall. But anyways, sorry. I do have to give Rother a quick compliment. He did. So I do have a redeem for compliment me or compliment someone else. It's funny you say wine aunt, by the way. I actually don't like wine, except for like the really bastard wines like Moscato. But I also, so in this cup is soju. So I'm a soju girl because it is the least painful on me the next day. Wine cooler, probably still no. Soul. But no, this is soju. Right now it's grape soju, plum soju, and then a couple of fruit smoothies as well as a mixer. Yeah, let's go, Scumpy. Come back. Scumpy, come back to me. But also, okay, so Rother is really and truly one of the best people to see in any community. He is like able to traverse communities without being a fucking asshole, which is nice. But whenever I see him, he waves at me and I wave back. He's also a fellow nerd. and he puts up with me yelling at him too. I summoned him and he came, so like that's a huge W. But yeah, no, I'm very fond of Rother. I love to see him anywhere, whether it's my stream or other streams or other discords, etc. You're a cool dude. Sorry, Judd. We're back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we left.
No, because I was like verbal, like lots and lots of verbaling. Oh, hey, he even interrupted a raid to come here.
Listen, you don't gotta validate verbaling to me. I love verbaling. I'm verbal.
I do a lot of it.
Yeah, you get me on that topic. You get me on that hyper focus. I'm fucking wilding out. We're verbaling. We're wordling. Wordle.
Yep. Yep. Well, and I have to be really careful because I'm actually trying very hard not to talk over you. Because I'm really
now
that.
that we can see, now that I can see you, I can pace like my words better, and also that we're not, our volume levels are actually correct and all that good-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, Red Ranger, Another World, very good isekai anime. There's some classic isekais that are actually very good too, but modern ones, I'm just like, I also just am not fond of like shoving MMO aspects into isekai for no reason.
Yep.
There's some I'm like,
well, actually, I don't hate that.
But I'm just like, they do it a lot, and then I'm like, why? Why does in the real fantasy world, why does the protagonist like see something and it's like, oh, they have like 250 mana points? I'm like, just do magic. You're not in a video game.
Okay, so I have similar feelings, but in a similar arena, but actually slightly different. Smile. So what I hate is I like to read those like reincarnation revenge stories a lot, like or like reincarnated, or they get usually. So I only really watch and or read female centered stories for the most part because I'm sexist.
Yeah.
Also, menstruations are literally not made for me.
Liv's misandrous to me all the time.
Yeah. Yes.
This whole stream has been an act. once the mics get cut, man, it's over for me.
Oh God, I like don't even know like what I would even say to you. Like, oh, which by the way, thank you. Oh, so one of my redeems is me doing art of someone, and but it's 25,000, so it means somebody's been watching me for a hot minute. Ooh. And Jacob just redeemed it, so I am adding you to the list. Where's my art list? Do you have a stream notebook or like somewhere to like take notes?
Nope.
There we go. Okay.
I'm
yeah, I have my little stream notebook.
So I'm actually slowly but surely trying to tighten up the ship and maybe take things a slightly more seriously. But I've considered myself a hobby streamer for the most part, so I don't like.
I mean, if I can act legitimately, like off stream, I'm actually very technologically savvy. Once I'm on stream, for some reason, all savvy runs out the window.
Oh yeah.
However,
I got you because you feel like I'm supposed to be ready by now, so you get like. No, I feel you.
Oh yeah, I get like panicked or whatever. It's the same thing when there's like a timer in a game. Anyways, hold on, I gotta pause us because Sora just redeemed a compliment. So I firmly believe that Sora's departure from the community was one of the biggest losses that specific community to Judd's community of people was one of the biggest losses that community could have had. Mew and I have discussed it multiple times, and we think that our time in the lobby would have been infinitely better if he was still there. And so like that is the power of the good influence that Sora genuinely has. He is one of the sweetest, kindest people in VR chat, I think, and the world.
Can I ask a question?
But yeah. Yes.
And you don't have to, if it's not cool to answer on stream, you can answer me later, or if you don't want to talk about it at all, then that's cool too. Is this the group you invited me to that one time?
Probably not.
Okay.
I would not have subjected you to this group.
Okay.
No, that would have been the Koi Cord. No, that would have been Koi Cord.
Okay. Because I left that because like it was just, again, it was very overwhelming to me.
No, JK. Actually, further back, I believe that would have been Mondo Cats.
Oh, that sounds correct, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, no, although Quick Word would have been also very overwhelming to you as well.
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite places on the in Discord on the internet in existence, but yeah, it moves pretty quick. But no, Sora is just genuinely just such a kind person, and like him being around just makes people better, I think, like genuinely. So, and apparently, according to Scumpy, Sora was the first streamer I met on VRC, and he was so nice. He's not one of those people, the big dick people. You know what's weird? Is that some of the bigger like streamers I've met,
Mm.
I don't know why I put that in air quotes, but have always been like actually really nice. It's the like 50-ish, 50 to 100 person streamers that like actually are the assholes to me.
I I could kind of see that because a lot of the like the bigger streamers were probably some like the first or second generation ones, right? And they probably just kind
No, not
of
always.
not always. Then I guess
Yeah, because
then
like,
I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind.
yeah. Yeah, no, because like some of the names, and obviously you're not going to know these, but maybe some of your community might. Some of the people I kind of know, kind of. I'm not saying like we're besties by any means, but I at least have acquaintanceship with some people. Are like Strippin. He's a British streamer that he has a pretty big viewership. I
I'm
don't. If
I'm
anybody knows Strippin's average viewership, please let me know.
I'm stripping in it.
Um, yes, he's a very nice fellow.
I'm
He's
sure he
also
is.
married. And then 20K apparently, according to Do. Yeah, average viewers.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he's so sweet. He's so nice. And then another guy named Lawman on a smaller, again, I think he's like 600 ish people, which is still a lot to me. Is still really cool. Um, so yeah, they've
Most
always
counts
been very
are
nice
high to
to me.
me. That's sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I yeah, there's like a few that like I follow that seem pretty cool. I just don't follow too many, I guess.
Pixel, that's funny. Pixel saying the thing with views is I think about having that many people in the room watching you.
Yeah, yeah. My thing is like I don't know what I'd actually be comfortable with. I was talking about this with Jay earlier. It's like it'd be nice to actually maybe make more money as a doing streaming, but I definitely do not want to become an influencer by any means. Like I don't want that life at all. Not in
Oh,
2026
same.
at least. Not in this current timeline. Uh
Well, I mean, to be fair, there are lots of influencers that aren't those like cringe I love to actually watch a lot of YouTube videos about this. Like, I watch
mm,
a lot of video essays about cringe influencers. There actually are people that are cool and can influence properly and in not a cringe way. However, um, yeah, the cringe ones are very, very icky to watch. What's her Jacqueline Hill, for example, or fucking what's her name, the Boston lady. These are like makeup influencers, so I
mm,
doubt you know them,
no,
Judd. But
absolutely
I
not.
don't care. I don't watch their content. I just watch content about them.
Right.
Um, but oh shit, what is her name? There is what is her name? This is gonna drive me nuts too. Something like Neguera, Michaela Neguera, I think her name is. She puts on this really heavy Bostonian accent. And she's horrible, is the long story short. But these are the people those are the people that people think of when you're thinking of like icky influencers. Like, come with me on my, like to go try the new latest viral drink or like whatever. Like those are the cringe ones.
There's
Hey,
a
Rother one. That's nice.
there's an older, I think it made a comeback. There's like a an internet horror series that's like all about that called I Am Sophie.
Hmm.
It's very good. It can get very graphic and scary. So if you're like a baby like me, uh
Yeah.
then maybe just watch or listen to a explains video instead. But like, but if you can handle that shit, then you know going straight to the source is like. But it is very good. It's like high production, and like they did the stealth thing where they didn't necessarily say it was a show at first. So they tricked a few other influencers into thinking that this was like a new influencer on the scene. But then
Oh, that's funny.
but then eventually, like, the cracks in the reality start appearing to show you that something's up, that type of thing.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds interesting though. Okay,
Yeah.
so would you put it along the same lines as like Black Mirror?
No, well, okay. In terms of like technology stuff, there is like I wouldn't say it's the main theme, but there definitely is like a sub theme of like technology in terms of like social media to it. Uh,
Okay.
but it's not an anthology series. It's like an internet horror series. So
Okay.
it's like a story that continues and stuff like that. But there is some good production value behind it. It's not like some people out with a camcorder type horror, which no knock to those guys. They can do some awesome stuff too. And it's not
I don't
and it's
see
not
found footage.
what I don't mean found footage. I said found footage, but I guess like they're I guess like more smaller indie creators. Uh it's not like that, and it's not like people using Blender. Um in fact, the guy who made it uh is like from an MMA channel. He's like a guy who's like on an MMA channel who talks about MMA. He's like one of the co-hosts. And he happened to be the guy that made this show, and it's just like, so it's like comes from a source that you wouldn't even expect. But it's got a lot of good like commentary about like wealthy people who become influencers, and like kind of the bullshit about them, and then how people like also want to strive to be like them, and like how that's, as well as like commentary on like the YouTube machine and how like that can be like really fucked up.
Eh. Although YouTube pays out a lot better than TikTok does nowadays.
It does, but
Fun fact.
yeah, it's I'm a baby, so I watched like an explained video about it, but it was still
Oh yeah.
really, even having it explained to me and hearing some clips, I was like, oh, this is pretty saucy. I just wish I wasn't a baby.
Saucy.
Yeah.
I don't know why that word just hit me funny.
The channel I watched to have it explained to me is called Night Mind, by the way. It's a very great channel. I suggest it. They do
See, I was
explain.
thinking about the only like because some horror things I can only consume through explained videos,
Yeah.
and my favorite is Amanda the Jedi.
I've heard, Amanda.
That was a very satisfying sound. What did you open?
Oh, my giant jug of water.
Yes. Wait. Oh shit. Wait. Elwie, I showed you Amanda the Jedi, didn't I? Because the so if you're ever going to watch an Amanda the Jedi video, her video on the very first Venom, no, Morbius. Sorry, Morbius. Best ever.
Morbid time.
Yes. I have never seen her so in her element than in Morbius. So highly suggest.
I definitely think I've seen thumbnails for her stuff. I don't know if I've actually watched it. I can't remember.
I actually watch stuff from her. I watch any video of hers because like normally when it comes to explain videos, I actually more so prefer things that I've actually seen.
Yeah.
However, yes, I made Tim watch that actually, Eloise. Because I got to take over Liv takes over the TV was yesterday. So I played my YouTube videos because usually we'll watch his.
God, there was a horror movie that came out recently. Yeah, I don't know if it was like the scariest horror movie, but emotionally it was such a bad matchup for me.
What was the name?
Have you heard? It came out last year, called Good Boy.
No.
Okay, Good
but I had
Boy.
to laugh because VR chat just made me laugh because of the context.
Real quick, classic L is correct. Super Eye Patch Wolf is kind of goated. They don't really they still do video games. They don't do anime as much anymore though. They do like other topics, but it's all
please
good.
Become friends already. God damn it!
All right, we're friends
You have
now.
so much in common.
Anyways,
you and Classic L.
anyways, Good Boy is a horror movie from the perspective of a dog.
Oh,
now the dog.
Amanda the Jedi did do a video on that.
Fun fact. They did. Oh, okay. So
I'm gonna check. Let me while you're talking.
I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to watch this video because it's gonna fuck me up. So then I'm like, okay, I'll watch the trailer, and then I watch the trailer, and I'm pretty sure I sobbed at the end.
Oh.
And then I watched. There's a YouTuber I follow named Ryan Holliger who does like breakdowns of horror movies, and they talked about Good Boy. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to this, and then we'll give it one more shot. Maybe if I know a little bit more about it, maybe I can handle it. I listened to that, and I was sobbing at the end. And I'm like, yeah, this movie's a bad matchup. I'm not gonna be able to watch this movie without losing my shit.
Oh.
And like I would catch snippets on it on Tumblr, and I'd start tearing up and be like, it's a heavy movie. Like the dog is fine, by the way. Like the dog, because first I thought it was like it would be rough to watch because I'm like, well, even if the dog doesn't die, they're gonna get hurt a bunch. I don't think they actually get hurt too much in that movie, but it's just like there's one part that sounds a little rough, but it's not like crazy. And then there's like there is an off-screen animal death, but
Okay.
But there's not like too much like, if at all, direct violence to the dog. But the themes are just too fucking heavy.
One, Amanda the Jedi did do a video, and I posted it in chat. And I'm sending it to you directly because I love her and I want you to watch more of her. Two, Soul, I never watched Get Out. I watched a lot of videos about it, and I actually do want to watch it. And I don't know about the Skeleton Key.
I'm also very immune to spoilers in terms of like they don't ruin my enjoyment.
Oh, that's good.
I actually have some opinions about modern spoiler culture. Like I think some of it's kind of obnoxious actually. Like the amount of times I said something that's not a spoiler, and someone's like, "Dude, you're spoiling it," and I'm like, "I'm literally not." Like,
well, the question is though, are people kidding with you? That's my question.
They are not.
Okay.
I'm not saying people haven't before, but the things I'm thinking of is like someone. It's usually not someone I'm close with, but it's like someone like an acquaintance being like, "Dude, you're spoiling that." I'm like, I'm literally not. It's like it's this thing I said is like a basic part of the premise. You will learn about it.
Soul is agreeing with you, so you're not alone here.
Yeah.
Or at least being able to still watch something even if you've been spoiled.
Shit. There's some things that if I hadn't been spoiled on, I wouldn't have given them the time of day. It's because I learned about the twist or whatever that I was like, all right, I gotta watch this.
What's the Nando Cut? Sorry.
Nando Cut is a movie YouTube channel. I actually haven't watched it before, but it's come up on my feed, so I'm familiar with him. I'll have to give him a shot.
See, you and Eloise need to be best friends. I'm just saying.
But yeah, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, the one I think of the most is like Madoka Magica.
Oh my god!
Listen, if I didn't know about that little bastard animal was actually an Eldritch horror.
QB.
I didn't know about QB being a little motherfucker, and I didn't see like pictures of like the monsters. I don't think I would have watched it because all I had seen was like the promotional of them hanging out and being magical girls. I'm like, oh, that's cool if you like magical girls, but like, but then like I got into a breakdown of it, and I'm like, oh fuck, this sounds rad as shit. And I remember I binged the whole show that night. Like I was up to like 4 or 5 in the morning because I binged the whole fucking show. So yeah, Madoka Magica is good. Also, the guy who wrote Madoka Magica wrote Kamen Rider Gaim.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Ah.
So if you like Madoka, you should watch Kamen Rider Gaim. You should watch it has a visual theme of fruit.
Sorry, you just that's really funny because I forced chat to watch through like sped up versions of the Game Grumps series where they did the stupid fruit dating sim. Have you watched that?
Nope.
Specifically? Okay, well it's wild, and if you like the Game Grumps, I highly suggest it. However, I made them watch through it because I was looking for a specific soundbite. One soundbite in like 2 videos. I didn't find it, sadly, but the game is ridiculous and also kind of has like a Doki Doki Literature Club thing going on, if you know what that
Oh,
is.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I know
But
about
it's
that
a
because of Game Grumps.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Actually, Game Grumps is the reason I ended up in VR chat through a series of funny events. I'm not gonna say unfortunate because I still enjoy VR chat, but
Yeah, I've admittedly been off of Game Grumps for quite a while. Although, like, I do watch their compilations,
Mhm.
usually back in the day stuff, or like Space Bear. I do
I
like
will highly suggest. Yes, Space Bear's great. I highly suggest their current Nuzlocke. The current Pokemon Nuzlocke is actually really fun.
I probably will check that out because Aaron sucks at games, so that's probably really funny.
Lols.
It's probably actually really
Yeah,
funny.
no, I mean from because normally I'm the same as you. There are very few of their full videos I can genuinely watch, except for
Hmm.
maybe some of those silly dating games. And I'm laughing with I'm side eyeing Eloy because he's basically the reason I watched a bunch of those. Um, that was back when we were roommates. But yeah, no, there's a few, and the Nuzlocke, this current Nuzlocke run is really funny. I've been really enjoying that one. That and my favorite is Super Bunny Man. I think that's
Yeah,
fucking funny.
man, I'm having an epiphany right now.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I yell shit like "fuck my ass" when I get mad during stream is probably because of Aaron fucking Hansen. Of years of hearing him yell bat shit crazy things on Game Grumps,
That's so
I
funny.
think I've
Oh
just
my gosh, that
absorbed
makes
it
so
into
much sense.
myself. Yeah, like
Yep.
it's like I'm not even
Yep.
conscious. I have not been conscious of that till now because we talked about it and I just started having memories of like the Sonic and the Black Knight and shit, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I think it's because of Game Grumps that I talk about nutting on my own face when I'm mad or whatever. Like I think Aaron fucking did that to me. I wasn't like that before.
Jacob says osmosis his
Unavoidable
stims.
chin move.
Unavoidable chin move.
Yeah, that's probably like I've advanced the game. I'm a pioneer, but they don't know about it. Um, if that's honestly probably why I haven't watched Game Grumps as much in the modern years, is because like due to like I don't know YouTube being YouTube, like Aaron isn't out here talking about fucking his own ass when he gets mad. So it's
Oh yeah.
like that
Yeah, yeah.
like the Mario Maker shit, like
Oh my god.
30 plus years and jacking off. Like,
I mean, so many good bits from the
oh
earlier
man,
days, that's for sure. Because somebody
yeah,
mentioned the I'm gonna pre, and of course, mommy milkers.
gonna pre, dude. Fucking
Oh my
pre.
god.
Michelle and the kids are out on the beach, but I'm watching Game Grumps. Oh shit.
Yep.
God damn.
Yep. Although I like the one. Well, I like all the animated like shorts of like their stuff. But yeah, no, Eloy. I was literally just talking about that game, the fruit sim game, by the way, because I
Mm,
was looking for when they say soon piece of shit, specifically. So
yeah. I also really like the compilations of Aaron just fucking up in games straight up and just be like, watch this, and like fucking
yeah, the like instant karma ones. I also my
yeah.
favorite compilation of like all the Game Grumps compilations are the ones with Dan saying Aaron disappointedly.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Aaron, yeah. Aaron, come on. Um God, what's it? It's a much older one. Like Danny had barely been on the show, but they're playing like a Scooby Doo game. He's like, check this out, Shaggy, more like, and he's playing like a Scooby Doo game. He's like, Shaggy, more like, and he double jumps and just falls right into a pit. And he's like, okay. Oh man,
Yeah, I do like the instant karma ones as well.
yeah, that shit's so
But yeah,
funny.
Eloise really the reason I watched as much of Game Grumps as I did, and the same with my husband, who you actually met last
Yeah,
year,
finally.
finally, for the first time in 9, almost 10 years.
I was like, bro, ain't even real, but then I saw him. I'm like, oh, I guess he is.
Yeah, I guess he's real. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just really I cannot express how much he hates travel. So I only wanted to make him travel, especially across the country, for something like really, really, really important. Like I wasn't gonna pull
Mm,
the card. And so obviously our mutual friend's wedding and my first time seeing another uh person for the first time in a while. I needed my husband there. But also I wanted you guys to meet, obviously. But yeah, I tried to come for Brittany's wedding, and oops, I ended up with MS. So,
Mm.
and then the other wedding, obviously, I didn't go to that one. So, like every time, like I had like a set, we need to go to this, it tended not to happen. So,
Travel with your wife more, bro. He's not either. He
I
just can't
actually
hear
don't
me at all. It's like I'm
really
talking to him.
care. I actually don't really need him to travel with me most of
I
the time. I'm
know.
actually like perfectly happy to travel on my own. We are going. I don't think anyone in the East Coast Friends group knows this yet. You were the first to learn this, I think. We are actually going to Japan together in June.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
Because I don't know. I've heard a lot of like negative stuff lately, but it's also like I don't know how much do you believe on the fucking.
Oh yes, it's happening.
Mm,
Sorry,
yeah.
El. Well, so we will be staying with a lot of Tim's family, so I think we'll get to
Oh,
bypass
that's
some of the
that's
stuff.
that's right. I forgot he's like
Yeah.
American Japanese.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's only a quarter,
completely
but obviously it came from
right.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be staying with Uncle Henry, who lives in Yokohama,
Hmm.
a bunch. So like, I feel like because we'll be with like actual Japanese people, we might get away with some things. But also, that classic L there goes to Japan on a regular basis. So
Remember Chris?
which Chris?
Chris I.
Iorio? Oh,
Oh well.
well, good thing he's still in Japan.
Yeah, just let's keep narrowing it down, Liv. Now that we said he's in Japan, let me tell you where he lives in Japan.
God damn it! I don't know where he lives, which is good, I
Yeah,
guess.
thankfully I don't. 5 years ago,
Whoops.
when I lived in Colorado, it wasn't egregiously late to talk to him in Japan, so I did. And I met his wife, and
Yeah.
she was very nice. But she asked me what kind of otaku I was, and that was the most nerve-wracking fucking thing I've ever been asked. Like, I'm like, oh god, I felt like I was in an interview all of a sudden. I was like, yeah, shout outs to Chris who went to Japan, met and married a
And
very pretty
very
Japanese
into
lady.
Japan.
Um, has a really cool kid. His wife asked me what kind of otaku I was. Yeah,
I'm not gonna nerf the VOD. One, I am way not big enough for this to be a problem yet. Because my VODs go way after what? I don't remember what the affiliate timeline is. I think
yeah.
it's less than a week, I think. But two, I don't think he's really that much of an online person. So
He's also in
like,
Japan.
yeah,
Like,
he's also in Japan.
so it's like, I don't know. It's not possible, but good
Oh
luck.
my God, Eloise bless, because we've been talking about where I can go eat. So big problem, of course, me being gluten free in Japan is going to be an interesting.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm bringing my own soy sauce, of course,
yeah.
but yeah.
There's a staying on that topic, but kind of going backwards a step as well. I highly suggest these guys called Real Japan. You can find them on YouTube and probably other places, but they are very fucking funny. It's like I don't know if the one guy's like Japanese American or not. He speaks incredibly good English if he's Japanese. Like he sounds native. Yeah, Moon, you know what I'm talking about. It's the duo. And he dresses up in like the high collar black school attire.
Oh shit.
And his partner is this Japanese dude who wears like a red cap. His name's Sugi. And the whole bit, it's just like jokes and bits about Japanese language. So he'll be like, how do you say so and so? And like the other guy will write it down on the board, but then like they'll go into like the intricacies and weirdness about things, like how a lot of times Japanese words will be used for like 10 different things, and I mean like different things, and they just
Oh
make a
yeah.
little bit
Yeah, yeah.
about it. It's mostly funny because the guy in the red hat, Sugi, is just very fucking weird and very funny. He's like uh uh of course now that I'm talking about it, I can't remember like one of the bits, but
Happens to me all the time.
yeah. But like they have a lot of shorts, so you don't have to actually spend too much time watching if you just like
Nice.
you don't have to like dive into big videos. And they're honestly better, I think, in bite sizes because they're just like little language.
I mean,
bits, but
We
like,
do like big videos, although the videos we watch about Japan tend to be ones where like they don't really talk much, but they like go to cool places. Like
mm,
we specifically a lot of the ones one of the ones we really like, they go to like cuz Soul was bringing up the Cat Islands or whatever.
right,
Um and cuz there's more than one. But like so this person goes to stuff like that, like a cat island or a rabbit island or like a cool resort like the Capybara resort, for example.
right,
Um but they don't really talk, they just like have like subtitles.
yeah,
And I kind of oh yeah, so that's the kind of ones we tend to watch when
oh,
it comes to about
yeah.
Japan.
Well, this is,
But
I mean, these just little comedy bits. They're speaking in English because they're talking about it in English, but um, it's just like, it's just, how do I put it? It's like if Tim and Eric had little skits about language. Is like the
cool.
best way I could put it. It's just super fucking weird and funny. Like, um, it's I guess like search him out, anybody out there if you want, and you'll either be like, oh man, he's right, this is super fucking funny, or you'll be like, what the fuck is this? One of the two. Um, yeah, real Japan. I gave 2 thumbs up, as if you
Cool.
could see. Uh,
2 thumbs up.
2 fucking thumbs up. Okay,
I
so
do want to pause for just a moment, Judd, and
yeah.
check in with you because you did say that timing wise, like half an hour ago was when you need to go quiet. So
I have not gotten any messages from anybody. I
okay,
think I'm all right.
okay. I just wanted to check in because I want to just make sure. I will probably want to end by like the top of the hour, anyways,
Okay,
just so I can get in VR and see friends before I pass out.
that's fine.
Um,
I mean, by then it would be
uh,
midnight for me, so that's probably a good stopping point.
yes,
Um, well
yes.
then, since that's the case, did we have more questions
Oh yeah,
or
does anybody want to ask questions of either Judd or me? That would be fun. Hold on, I'm clicking what Moon just posted, so I save it for later.
um? And you also
Neat.
mentioned like you had personality test stuff that you like to do on stream. I'd be down to clown with
Yes.
that.
That is not something I do. So usually I don't do it myself on stream often. Usually like I'll do it beforehand and then like give people chance to do it beforehand and then we go through each other's like results. So that usually takes a bit
Oh,
more
you
planning.
mean you mean those types? I thought you meant like 50 question type things. Like you
I mean, we
used
can do stuff like that too,
like
but it
Tumblr back
depends.
in the day shit.
Oh, no, not those.
What
No, no, no. I
is
meant like actual like psychological evaluation-ish.
Okay. So, first question from L. How does one get into Ultraman? There's so much media.
Good question.
There are a number of recent Ultraman series on Subayara Productions official Ultraman channel. They've done the thing where they do the simulcast and they do official uh stuff on that series. So you could pick up any of those and probably be okay. Out of the most recent series, I would suggest Ultraman Blazer. This is actually a little awkward though, but I gotta keep it real. I'm kind of hesitant though to promote Ultraman, and I've actually kind of thought about maybe changing the branding because Super
Oh,
AR Productions recently went in on AI. Like they're
oh
like
no.
promoting a company full sale. Like it's kind of makes me feel bad, but yeah. That the series they have on there now don't have AI in them, but and you don't have to pay them to watch the shows, but you are giving them views and clicks. Um, Even though they're free on YouTube, there's other ways of getting those same series if you don't even want to give them clicks. Um, but yeah. There's also a number of the classic series on Blu-ray, and they're actually relatively affordable. Like I got the original Ultraman whole series on Blu-ray for like 25 bucks online. And not secondhand. It was like right from the store. So there's that as well. Someone above me asked, what my favorite dinosaur was. I'm trying to find where it was. So I could. Oh,
Yep, yep. Favorite
Jacob.
dinosaur from Jacob. Yep.
T-Rex.
Neat.
Top 3 wrestling managers go. Fuck. what's his name? Of course, I'm gonna blank on names now.
Of course, naturally.
Teddy Long. Teddy Long was awesome. Um, I gotta really think because the Attitude Era didn't have like too many good managers. That was more like an '80s pre WWF type thing that happened more often. Was Bobby the Brain Heenan ever a manager? No, he was. I'm talking rhetorically. Don't worry. Um, I feel like if I'm not okay, so
I mean,
Bobby.
Nitrous says yes.
Okay, Bobby the Brain
So,
then, because I do like him.
yes, two.
Oh, how am I forgetting Paul Bearer? He only ever
How
managed the
dare you?
fucking Undertaker. Well, yeah, also Kane, but oh, like that funny little voice he had, fucking was really good. Yeah, but managers were more a bit before my time though. Like I felt like they started falling out of favor a bit more during like the Attitude Era onward. Let's see.
It's a top 3. You got 3.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anybody else, any other.
All right. Well, I'm going to answer my question real quick
Oh
while you're
yeah,
thinking, because so if I were to be a 2-2 fan of anyone at the moment, rather than like an actor, I'd probably or like one of those, I'd probably have it be a band, and it would be I Prevail. I am so into this band, and I have a plan. I'm gonna keep making videos of me dancing as an anime woman and setting it to songs from I Prevail and tagging them in on the hellscape that is Twitter. And someday, I Prevail Senpai will notice me. So
Senpai Prevail.
Senpai Prevail. Well, okay, so Eric the front man, I can't. It's like Eric Van. His last name is crazy. So
Mm.
he literally owns a card shop, like a nerd card shop.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, he might actually be down to clown with like the VR chat shit. So oh, it has to be a streamer? Oh, I'm sorry, it has to be a streamer. Uh, Schmoopy. Schmoopy fan 229
Schmoopy.
as the only well, so Schmoopy is a friend of mine, but he is also currently one of the only streamers I actually watch because I've kind of moved on to YouTube.
Right.
Yep. So Schmoopy fan 229. There you go.
What was the question you were answering? Because you were like you said something about like a tutu. I didn't understand the question.
Oh, so it said because this is from KK Vampy fan 229. And it said if you were a fan 229 member, who would you be a fan of? Digimon question. I
Oh,
love Digimon. I love it.
I see.
Digimon was my Pokemon.
Sorry, I'm still. My brain is still actually figuring out the Vamp fan question, and like it's starting to understand the question now. Favorite Digimon. I'll let you take this one first, unless you need a moment.
Yay! I already have an answer right off the bat. Gatomon, closely followed by Wizardmon. However, Gatomon becoming like a hot Anja woman confused young Liv quite a bit. But she is the
Mm.
reason why I want to turn my current back tattoo, which is just a little I just have these 2 little wings on my back and they're super faded.
Mm-hmm.
I want to turn them into Hi Chris. Oh my god, Chris. Hi Chris. Did you get my DM by the way? I want to turn my like little wings into like seraphim wings. And the inspiration definitely comes from Anja Woman. Definitely confused my sexuality as a child.
My favorite one. This probably will not be a surprise given what y'all have learned about me so far. Is Justamon from season 3. But I also it's not just because they're a big writer reference. I learned a lot of crazy like backstory lore about them that you don't hear about in season 3. Did you know? I'll try to nutshell this because I know people are asking questions. Did you know that the character there's a video game from like for the Bandai Wonderswan for Digimon. It's an RPG that connects season 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh shit! Wait, what? Who? What?
We're
talking about Digimon, by the way, for those who just joined us.
Do you remember in season 2, Ken talks about his past before he becomes the Digimon Emperor, and you see him like partnered with another Digidestin kid, but that who never shows up again. If you look at what that kid looks like, is the same kid in season 3, and it's because that kid is the protagonist of a fucking RPG video game. The reason his Digimon before the finale in season 3 is all fucked up and like he has to use like a leash on it is because it is holding within it the antagonist of the video game, who is an extremely powerful evil Digimon named Millenniummon.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
what the actual fuck?
So not only is his mega form a fucking common writer, there's all just like insane background lore that just does not get touched on.
I will say, by the way, season 3 is actually my favorite, followed by season 1.
Same. Season 3 is probably why I like Cthulhu and shit, because the D Reaper was very.
It went a little darker.
I would not let my kid watch it till they were actually a little older, if they're like a preteen.
Yeah, agreed. Where so like season 1 is all cutesy and like has all the like puns and there's so many puns in season 1.
Yeah.
Until you get to about the Godamon Wizardmon like arc.
Yeah.
Like then it gets a little bit more like intense. But yeah, no, season 3 gets really intense. Also, I do not suggest image searching Renamon, because holy shit, it gets so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Furry Awakening. Thank you, Stray, for saying that as I'm like bringing up Renamon.
Yep. Digimon Ghost game up the ante on that.
Oh yeah?
I haven't watched it yet because I'm slowly going through the franchise. Okay. But I did see a YouTube anime news video about like this episode where like this boy wakes up next to his Digimon and she like evolves into like a big shapely cat woman.
Ay.
And it's like, oh man, we still on that, huh?
Thank you, Doom. Thank you, Egg. Sorry, Doomstone GG. I call him Egg because he has really cute egg emotes, and he just subscribed. Thank you, Egg. And also thank you for gifting me to your own channel, you nerd.
Did someone ask about favorite anime? Because I just see people popping off anime titles in the chat.
Oh, hold on. Let me like scroll up a little to make sure we haven't missed too many.
That one might actually be tougher to answer.
Okay, let's see. Because oh god, yeah, I don't know if I could ever answer that truly. Honestly. Okay, so there was that one. We did that one. Okay. I'm actually not sure if any new questions have technically come in. We've just been chatting.
Yeah. That's fine.
Because then we ended up talking about Pokemon for a huge. Yeah, I like your emotes. That doesn't mean you have to gift me. I could technically sub to you myself. Egg, Sailor Moon. I fuck it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm taking this one. I'm taking this one right now. So
you got it.
So Pixel. Not only do I own the entire manga, including the offshoots. I am a huge Sailor Moon fan. Inner Senshin favorite is Sailor Jupiter, obviously. Outer Senshin favorite is Pluto. Fucking love Pluto. I love Sailor Moon was a huge, like, because back in my day, when you were, because anime wasn't cool yet. And so like you were, if you did do anime, you were either like a Sailor Moon girly or you were a like Dragon Ball boyo.
Mm-hmm.
And the huge nerds watch Naruto, which I also did. But yeah, no, I love Sailor Moon with every fiber of my being. I actually can't bring myself to watch the new one. I know it's good. I can't. My ass watching both. Yeah, good for you. I love that.
Moon probably equals, if not exceeds, you in terms of loving the show, in terms of like having stuff and watching stuff and knowing stuff. They at the very least rival you. Moon, you taught me about.
I'm cool with that.
Moon, you taught me about Sinchi that I didn't even know it fucking existed.
Senshin.
It's not Sinchi.
That's what they're called. Like, because how they call them like Sailor Guardians?
Yeah.
Just the Japanese version is Senshin. Yeah.
I thought Senshin was like soldier. They're like, or like soldier / guardian.
Correct. So they call them Sailor Soldiers, but like, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm I'm mispronouncing it apparently,
Yeah,
but whatever.
gaslighting me. It's all right.
Also, Pixel, thank you for letting me know. Actually, my older sibling is non-binary, and so and the non-binariness is strong in VR chat, which you probably know. So,
Yeah, they taught me about there's actually Moon, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be misremembering. I think there literally is like a Sailor Iron Mouse. That's probably where
oh
Iron
wait, there
Mouse
is. Yes,
got
actually,
their
there is.
fucking name from.
I love Mousy. I fucking love Iron Mouse. By the way, love her.
So I'm gonna go on another little tangent that Moon's heard before. My dream project that will not exist because the thing I want to cross over with Sailor Moon is part of a cultural phenomenon, but the season in itself is not, I don't think, popular enough to warrant it. But there is a season of Super Sentai, which is Power Rangers over here in the US, right? That we don't have like a Power Ranger equivalent for this. There's a show called Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. They are a 9-member team who then grows to 12. It's set in space, and they're all based on constellations. And I was like, how fucking sick would it be if there was like a crossover movie? And this is one of those things where like it writes itself. So there's like 12 members of them, and then like by the time you get all the members who ever showed up in Sailor Moon, there's like a butt ton of them, right? They're both space, but they don't overlap because they're all planets and these guys are constellations. Some of the members of the Sentai team are not human. They're like robots or aliens, so that's just interesting. The Red Ranger gets a power up where he turns completely white and gets all majestic.
Okay.
Yeah. His suit turns white and he gets like a cape and he looks all majestic. Sailor Moon turns into a completely big white dress, I think, when she's going all princessy power. I don't remember her final power is. And one of the members who joins the team is a kid. So you got like Chibi Moon and this little.
I hate Chibi Moon so much.
Well, sorry, but this is the analog. You know, Chibi Moon and this kid who turns into Ursa Minor Sky Blue, who's like a short little Power Ranger with like a scarf on because he's supposed to be like a polar bear like Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. I'm like, cool. This shit writes itself. Like
okay. Can I go on a quick rant about Chibi Moon?
You may.
Please.
Absolutely. I'm done with my trustees.
Her character, and I'm so sorry, I did not know that Buttons' favorite was Chibi Moon. I like Chibi. Chibi Moon is fine.
I'm gonna put you on blast now to Buttons.
Yeah, go for it. You let her know, or them know, because big nope. I always found that character so annoying. So Wicked Lady / Black Lady / like whatever she's called, because I think she gets a few different names for translations. That's cool. That's fine. But Chibi Moon is so annoying to me. Okay, so she's in the same level. If you watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I did not like Dawn either. Buffy's like inserted little sister. When they insert these younger characters that are like super brats, I do not enjoy it. Guys, I already have a little sister and she was a brat. Bless her heart. She's great now. She's an adult now. She's fine. However, so annoying. Like so annoying to me. Like, and they never grew on me. Plus the fact with Chibi Moon, there's that extra weird layer of semi-incest because she is trying to get her dad's attention. So that's weird. But yeah, no, I have feelings. I do not enjoy those types of characters.
That's Queen Serenity's daughter you're talking about.
Don't care, she sucks.
You're gonna get sent to the Crystal Star Gulag.
I don't care if I get sent to the Shadow Realm. I do not care. So annoying. She's just got this whole like I get that she's got this kind of like inferiority complex to her mom, but like she also has entitlement too. So I'm like, pick one because both are annoying.
Well, thankfully Kogama Sky Blue is just a nice little boy.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that.
And he's weirdly, his suit is kind of adorable because again, it's got like a got a scarf around it because he's supposed to be like a polar bear.
Okay, can I completely deviate just a smidget? But
Yeah,
it made sense in my brain.
yeah.
It's still like early anime. Um, would you rate kiss a fish or a snail?
I've answered this one
Neither.
already.
She's a fox. Sorry. Anyways,
Oh,
I just saw that Magic Knight Rayearth is back. Well, it's not back, but it's on. I can't remember if it's Netflix or Crunchyroll. I want to say
okay.
Netflix actually.
I was gonna say
Magic Knight
Tubi.
Rayearth is a Clamp show slash manga. And it was really good. It was a formative anime for me back in the day slash manga.
Mhm.
And I don't actually know why I brought this up. I'm just really excited that it exists and that I got to see it. Apparently, according to Pixel, it's being remade, so I'm like super hyped now. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite early ones, and the fact that it's finally somewhere I can watch it easily again was I started watching it like immediately. Um, but Clamp does do some weird shit
I'm
a
I'm
lot.
I'm vaguely familiar with that one just because like there's actually randomly it was localized for the Sega Saturn. Um, so
Very random.
there was an American release of the game. Granted, it was done by a localization group known for like really butchering the script, but it was it was here. Um,
I
yeah,
mean, that happens a lot.
let's see. My only real experience with Clamp is the don't think it was
Are
for
you sure you're not
kids.
thinking Angelic Lair? Sorry, that was to Pixel. Because Angelic
Oh,
Lair has robots. I don't remember there being robots in Magic Knight Rayearth. Oh, okay. I guess apparently they do get robots. Never mind. Sorry.
you're not current, I guess, on this show from the 80s.
Or I
Yeah,
don't
Clamp.
remember.
Yeah. My only real experience with Clamp is again, I don't think it's for kids. I think it was Deke. But basically the English localization of Card Captor Sakura, aka Card Captors.
I love Cardcaptor Sakura!
Man,
Sorry.
I'd like it more if grown men weren't dating the
Oh,
elementary
yeah.
schoolers in that.
So Clamp does that a lot, unfortunately. They do a lot of age gap issue, unfortunately.
That's why my that's why my favorite work of theirs is Code Geass, which is not
Oh, see,
entirely their
mine's
work.
Chobits.
Oh, Chobits is good. I forgot about Chobits actually. I lied, and I guess
I
I
love
lied by
Chobits.
extension that I've actually seen Chobits.
Chobits
Never
was one of my
mind.
earliest, actually, which is hilarious, and, my parents did not know, obviously. Uh,
Hit the switch to turn her
yes.
on. Da, da,
I
da,
mean,
da,
I
da,
don't
da,
love
da.
the born sexy yesterday trope, however,
Yeah.
Chobits just because I have the nostalgia glasses for it. I really need to pee, by the way, again. But yeah, I love
Okay.
Chobits. Keep talking about anime, I'll be right back.
Okay. Uh. Well, I want to share my formative ones when they get back. Yeah, formative works are grandfathered in. Um. At least to a point. There's probably some that if they came out of the fog, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know about that one, but for the most part. Um. What's an anime opinion I can share that's not formative works? Because I want to wait till Liv gets back to actually share that. Um, I really like, yeah, for real. I really liked the what do I think of Code Geass. I liked it. It's been a while since I've seen it though. Uh, but I remember it premiered not long after Death Note did, and it had two of my favorite things at the time, and still kind of my favorite things. Um, one is a mental game. Because you know you had Zero doing all that shit and using the Gias. And then of course giant fucking robots. Oh, that's right, it was Clamp and Sunrise, because giant robots. Um I I probably would dislike the British kid more though, if I were to watch it again. Uh
British kid.
yeah, talk about Code Geass a little bit. So I wanted to wait for you to actually come back before I talked about formative works. Um
Yes. Wait, hold on though. Sorry, just with the age gap thing and Clamp, I just wanted to say that there is actually one of their titles is literally about like elementary school boys who are basically like kind of like Oron High School Host Club, the Oron High School Host Club, except they're elementary school kids.
Man, you said some words there that I only half understand.
Okay, so you know Oron High School, right?
No. But I'm gonna
Okay.
Moon says that makes me want to scream, so I'm like, all right.
Okay, do you know what a host club is?
Oh shit. Actually, okay, it's starting to piece together now a little more. Yeah.
Pixel says you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's literally that, but kind of like with like elementary school boys. So Clamp has some issues.
Now they paid money
Okay, good night, Andy.
because their kid died in a tragic accident. They just want to be a good parent for like 40 minutes, right? That's me just hoping. I know the answer.
No, they're literally kids. I can't remember the name. I actually had the manga for a really long time, and then I got older and was like, wait, this is fucked up. Okay, I need to look. I need to find this. Actually.
Mine. Before I go into formative works, I like this when I was younger, but it's actually fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad because like it really didn't need to go this way. There was this really up to that point good manga called Blood Alone.
I found it. It's called Clamp School Detectives.
No, they're detectives too. That's fucked up. I love detectives,
Yeah, that
but
too.
but why that?
Night Vampy and Vampy fan.
Good night. Yeah, it's called Blood Alone, and it was like this really cool concept. It was at first, it was this guy who was a vampire hunter, and he had special powers because of course he did. And he was the guardian and overseer of a little girl who had just recently become a vampire, but she's like actually a little girl. And for the majority of the series, it's like slice of life with like serious action stuff happening intermittently, kind of Gintama style. Not so much like the comedy vibe, but like where like most of the show is just like slice of life, but then like backstories come up and serious shit starts happening every once in a while. And it's really cool. There was an uncomfortable thing in the beginning where there is like a vampire who body wise is a child, but they're like fucking 800 years old or whatever. And while they don't do anything explicit, there's some like very strong inferences. Take that.
Is that Vampire in the Bund?
No, I'm talking about Blood Alone is the name of this manga.
Oh, same one. Okay, we're still on that one. Got it.
And it's one of those things where like I could still deal with that now, although I wouldn't like it, and I wouldn't blame anybody for not wanting to fuck with that. But where the line gets crossed, and why I was like, I finally dropped this shit. I was like, this sucks actually. Is then they introduced the idea of the adult man falling in love with the girl, who, despite being a vampire time-wise, is categorically a child. Like no bullshit, no fuzzy line, nothing. Like no disambiguity. And I'm like,
that hurts.
I'm like, this is bad. Why?
Yeah.
We didn't have to do this. He could have just been a dad. But we went down this road.
God. Oh no, you just unlocked past live trauma. God damn it. So have you ever heard of Usagi Drop?
Yes, because I was about to say it's like that one.
Yep.
That's literally without the vampires.
Yep. So Liv grew up with that. And I was like younger. So I did not see the problem yet.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I grew up and saw the problem. But at first I was like, oh, that's cute. She ends up loving him and he loves her. I did not understand the problem as a kid / teenager. It's funny because like I have a lot of those. I have a lot of things that I like experienced as a kid / teenager that like I eventually either refound or like saw like a video about, and I was like, wait. But also like it was cute. Why did you have to ruin it?
Yeah, it's like.
But unfortunately, there are a lot like that.
It's like quite literally just could have done anything else.
A bunch of girly mangas are a lot of that. Like there's one where she was like raised by her non-biologically related uncle.
It's so convoluted just to start.
I don't remember like the name, but then like they have sex and she's still underage for
Oh
sure.
no.
And she gets to take the day off of school. Japanese people
I'm
sometimes.
I'm begging y'all just to not. I'm begging.
Yep.
So
I'm begging you.
yeah, I hear you on that, Moon. So, anyways, to go back to what I was originally going to talk about, though, when formative works,
Yes.
I would say the most formative works were anything on Saturday anime on the Sci-Fi Channel. You know, you watch Saturday anime on Sci-Fi Channel?
Oh, I'm nodding, but I didn't have Sci-Fi Channel. No.
Okay. They ran a lot of 90s OVA and movie shit. Some of it I probably should not have seen at that age. And some shit that like I'm surprised they could show in, maybe because it was like super early morning, but they could show in the morning. So thinking Robot Carnival, which is still awesome. I love Robot Carnival. Robot Carnival is a movie that's like an anthology, and every story is about like a robot. And they range from like action to comedy to whatever. It's really cool.
Sorry, I'm waging a battle in the chat right now.
That's fine. Iria Zerum the animation was an OVA. Of course, when they played OVAs on this block, they just made it like a movie. It was about this bounty hunter in space who their brother is killed by a nearly immortal alien entity, and it's their quest to defeat that monster. Which I then came to find out later that this anime was actually a prequel to like a tokusatsu film that I randomly saw on the Sci-Fi Channel separately. I was like, I saw the anime first, and then one day I watched the Sci-Fi Channel. I'm like, oh, it's like some kind of Japanese sci-fi movie. This pretty Japanese lady, her armor looks very familiar. And then my eyes widened. Is that fucking Zerum? That's the name of the alien. It was like live action, and then I found out way later, oh, this anime OVA was a prequel to that. That blew my mind. Project A-ko, some horror shit I probably should not have seen. There's a horror anime called Project Lilycat. It's like alien on a spaceship horror movie with some like crazy body horror. My little ass absolutely had nightmares for a minute.
Okay.
But yeah,
sorry, you just sparked another memory of a problematic anime that I liked as a kid or younger person, an underage person, and that was Shugo Chara.
feel like I've heard of that, but I'm not.
It was really good, but unfortunately, yes, elementary school kids, and her love interest is like an older teen. So, yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but they also kind of were like, I don't know, the way they spoke about the main character was a little weird, Pixel. So I don't know, but it was really good at the time, and I was underage. When I enjoyed the stuff, I was underage and naive. I did not know what I was enjoying.
Sometimes you get a new anime that like you don't know about the ages, and you're like, oh, that sounds cool. And then you watch it and you're like, oh, that's bad. Like I was interested in The Magus's Bride because I'm like, oh, a big skull wizard man and his girl. That's gonna be awesome.
That's really good, but it does have some issues. Yes, it is really good, but it does have some issues.
Well, I didn't give it a chance. I was like, I saw the school uniform and I'm like, goodbye.
Well,
Adios.
okay, it's complicated, but yeah. Yes. And there's a whole thing about he's emotionally like the skull guy is emotionally still very underdeveloped, but
I'll be real with you. I don't care. There's zero reason. Like and like there again, it's one of those things like she could have just been an adult.
I know, yeah,
like,
it sucks. Well, because they
would have changed?
Okay, so there is an issue I have where this is kind of along the lines of, but a different issue that anime can have sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They needed her to be like super abused and traumatized, unfortunately.
The adults can be traumatized.
Right. It's easier if it's not an adult, though. I think is it. I'm just trying to think. I don't think so, but also like I see this a lot, especially in the female. Like this is made for women. Like I don't know for those of you who've seen My Happy Marriage in Netflix. Um, yeah, he wouldn't have liked her if she wasn't literal. She likes her for all the things that like she got things from being like super abused, and she's an adult, by the way. So yay, 1 point in their favor.
Right.
But everything else, the only reason this guy likes her is the attributes she got from being abused. And it makes me really sad to say that because I liked it as a manga and this did not like like I didn't notice this until I watched the anime and I was like, "Wait a minute, the only reason that she passes like his like strict standards of women is because of the things she got specifically from being like if she wasn't abused and got to be herself, would he have liked her? Unlikely." So yeah.
Some characters just need to be defeated. Like just
Yeah.
what my version of that story, check out my new manga where it's literally what you just described, except 4 episodes in, a much better guy comes in, punches that guy out, and they just have a good time.
I love that. Wait,
Yeah.
I love that. That sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, we might want to like kind of start thinking about wrapping up because it's just about to be midnight your time, and I don't want to get you in trouble.
I'm actually fine, but if you want to, I know you said you wanted to get on
I'm thinking,
VR.
I'm thinking about it. I got to roll things, and I've got a husband to go attack in ways. So,
Right. Much like
although this has been really fun, and I do kind of want to like. I hope that you've enjoyed it enough to want to do again someday.
yeah, of course. We'll
Yay.
I think we should meet together, kind of lock down our setup.
Yes. Although I think we've kind of gotten like I think we've got it now, like
I
more
have
so.
no idea how we got to this
Although
point.
oh, I do,
That's
but
okay.
okay. That's why I did suggest, by the way, this is why I suggested wanting to do like a Discord call over this collaboration tool because the only thing that's good about the collaboration tool, literally the only thing, is the shared the share chat. That's it. And we could still have that without using anything else.
Yeah, I'm down to clown because I was not impressed with
Yeah.
anything I saw.
Discord is way better as far as now do you have a community Discord by any chance, by the way?
No.
Okay.
So
Then
here's what I got. I got a Blue Sky profile. That's where most of my news comes from. I have a YouTube channel where I basically put all the VODs. I may put this one up there. I'm not sure yet. I probably will.
Okay. I mean, you have my full permission. However, if you choose not to, I also won't be offended. Just so you know.
I mean,
like,
if I have your permission, I'll probably just.
I don't do it. Yeah, I don't care.
But
I'm gonna shout you out again though.
Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Discord server at some point, just because like with some of the current Discord news, I might see what the alternatives out there. But if I get enough people consistently, then I'd probably consider doing it.
I mean, that's kind of what people started like being like, "Hey, you should have a place for us to gather," and I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Jacob, thank you for the follow.
Yay!
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know, Jacob was hitting me up.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, I think it'd be cool too, maybe, and like you don't have to do this because like you can just flip me wherever, but I might actually make like see if I can have someone cook me up like a screen for when I talk with someone like this, just to make it a little more nicer looking.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see because that costs me money and that costs them time. But
I mean, I could probably just help you do that. Honestly,
we'll talk. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it locked in. But bottom line, yeah, absolutely, would love to do this.
Yay! No, so as long as we can do Discord calls, we also have t-shirts. That's funny. No, we don't. We don't have t-shirts. We don't have Kool-Aid. We're not a cult. We're a family. Damn it. Anyways, but yeah, no, I think the Discord call is easier in general, and I will remove that stupid thing, the stupid thing that my stupid webcam /Windows was doing, where it won't let me use my webcam elsewhere. But at least I figured it out. Like I can still use the virtual cam now.
Yeah.
So
Glad we got there. We got there, and that's all that matters. I'm proud of us.
yeah, we're not cultists. We're not cultists. This one goes out to Stray Rogue. Um,
Boy, if enough of you say you're cultist, Nanothotep might rise back from the dead.
See, that's fine for button slash Nanohotep. However, not for me. I am your auntie. I am not a cult leader. I don't want that responsibility. But also Pixel, I actually don't do any VR chat streaming myself. I just bring people in occasionally from VR chat. So yeah, because I am lazy and I don't want to deal with doing VR chat in stream. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. It's tough to get into VR land.
I mean, it kind of is though, because like it's like if you have the full body streaming, you like actually have to like do a lot. And then there's like, and plus, oh, so why not real quick what Nitro said. So I will also say I have a lot of friends who do VR streaming much better than I ever could. And that space is already quite full.
What if you did VR streaming and you made your avatar a cube?
I mean, that's a thing. I mean, that's a thing. Cubes exist.
Yeah.
But like,
okay.
you know, when you look at, you know, the really hot like anime women or Crumpet, who's really funny and has like a good group of people around him, like I don't have any. I mean, like I have hot people in my life. Do not get me wrong. But it's just not something that like. Plus, it's a lot of extra work too. But
Yeah, I hear you. I'm a PNG, so you know I feel you.
I mean, I'm just lazy. Like literally, I went live because VR chat was down on like some random Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and I was drunk, and I was in a Discord voice chat, and I was like, I'm gonna go live. And so I did. Well, with lots of help. I actually needed a lot of help because I didn't realize it wasn't just hitting go live. I didn't realize I had to do a bunch of extra steps to make that happen.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm just lazy. And that's why I wear the black sports bra, because that's what I wear in VR, because I have like my tracker gets like clipped to my sports bra. So
I know what this says about me. I hope I don't come off as sounding like a weirdo, but I'm being 100% honest. I thought you did that for stream to be a look.
Oh, no, not at all. It was just originally it's basically my like I call it my like stream uniform. Nope, it was specifically because I went live after trying to get into VR chat. So yeah.
Bye, Moon. We probably are going to end soon, so thank you
Yes,
for
we are
coming
ending
out.
soon, but it was so nice to meet you, Moon. If you're ever in VR chat, look me up, same username. I'd love to see you.
Yeah, I'm a PNG because I started working at a school, and I was like, well, maybe people shouldn't see my face.
That's
my uniform.
insanely valid.
Yeah.
If I did actually go into teaching like I was supposed to, I probably would feel the same.
Do not be afraid of the giant women that follow.
I do have some very lovely giant women with very large, but not too large. So because you were talking about the like giant titties earlier. There are large titties. Do not get me wrong. But it's nice these days. They are moving more towards like thicker bodies. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where like the frame actually fits a little better. I mean, not perfectly. Do not get me wrong. Stray Rogue wants death by Snoo Snoo.
Yeah.
Smile.
Not surprised. Yeah, this will be a fun note to leave on, but it's only giant anime titties. Giant real life titties are amazing.
Yes. Oh, yes. Our mutual friend whose wedding we went to, like, I just like the feel of them.
I don't know if I can say what I was thinking.
Well, because I am on the asexual spectrum. So it is genuinely not for titillation. I know you used this word earlier. I love that word.
I will say this much. There is a period in the friend group life that I do 50% miss.
Oh.
Now,
50%
oh, I was horny posted online, so I love that you went aw. But that's all I was gonna say.
Okay. All right. Also, for the love of God, please, I need to get. I've gotten to a point with us, our group chat, where the one that they moved to, where like I got it too much time passed and I got embarrassed and I'm like trying to force myself to do the thing, but now I've gotten executive dysfunction. Make me do it, please, because I want to reconnect because you guys moved away from me.
Uh,
So,
go on there
yeah,
and get in there.
words. Yes, that's a lot of words.
I
I'm
mean,
very good at
yeah.
saying a lot of words very quickly.
Um, you know, if you have trouble, holler at S. They can help you
Yes.
out.
Yes. I'm just embarrassed. So if you could at least like tell them in that forum that I am embarrassed and I'm working through that to get to them.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's just kind of like in your own time, like no one's trying to pressure.
Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, that whole thing went down during the February from hell, of
Mm,
which many, many bad things happened at once.
yeah.
Anyways, we can talk about that offline. If you want to talk about any streaming stuff, by the way, like
Oh,
streaming thing, or if you want help,
so I do use the schedule function in Twitch, where you can usually see things. Like I said, I usually stream twice a week, and it's usually Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes that changes. Like I said, check out the schedule. Right, and it's usually for the time being 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays is again Okami. Uh, if you like Zelda games, it's like that, but I play as a beautiful white wolf. Uh, and I'm also, like I said, Thursdays playing dot hack slash, I always got to think, GU Volume 1 Rebirth, the whole fucking title. I set another set of
damn.
4 games. It's like a game about an MMO. So I'm like an MMO, but I'm not actually playing an MMO. Uh,
It's Sword
um,
Art Online, except it came first.
yeah, and it's better. Uh, even the game I didn't like, I talked about earlier, is better. I also once a month, like I said, I have a once a month Pathfinder second edition stream. Some of the people that were in chat are in it. So Pixel Moon, Sucky Leaf, or Leaf for short, they are in the game, so you could like hear them speak and roleplay. Dark, the friend who is in the video game streams, also in the game. Nana Thotep rises
Love
out
Dark.
of the sea to play in this game as well. And then another friend of the stream is also in the game. And we are playing an adventure path for Pathfinder called the Abomination Vaults, where in the sleepy town of Otari, a abandoned lighthouse suddenly glowed with a green ray of light, and a member of the town found that to be quite ominous. So they have been tasked to go investigate the light, and what they find underground is not great. Called the Abomination Vaults,
Ooh,
So
yeah, because we like didn't talk about D&D at all, and I actually put that in my title and everything.
well, that's funny.
I do think that's a little funny. But hey, that's more for us to talk about in a future collab.
Yeah, we could save her next time.
Um, yeah, next time on, I'm trying to think of a play on Game Grumps, and it's not working. Um,
Um, grumpy gamers. I don't know.
live Judd Grumps. I don't know. Except I'm not Grump. Oh, well, I'm not so Grump. You get to be the Grump then?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Grump,
I'm not so Grump.
and we're committing copyright infringement.
Yep, probably. Either way, yes. A Mick Ultra Live. Ooh, I like that. Or Ultra Live. One of those is good. I like both of those actually.
Yeah.
Um, yes, that is going to be our collab name forever and always. We'll have to decide between Mick Ultra or Ultra, but either way, good shit. Actually, it's got to be Mick Ultra because we have an Ultra already in our community. We have an Ultra Roth.
Yeah.
So, but this has been so much fun. I'm going to like officially begin to wind down because things to do, people to see, places to go, and for me, it's only 9 p.m.
Right on. I'm going to probably watch Kamen Rider and then go to bed. So
Amazing. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
yeah,
following up and actually being, wanting to do this and
yeah,
stuff.
of
I'm
course, it's
super
fun.
hyped. Had a blast. I had a blast, even despite the now that we've worked out the the
Yeah, yeah, I'll be
kinks.
a little cleaner next time.
Yes, it'll only take us 15 minutes as opposed to 45 minutes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to end our collab so that you can say goodbye to your people and I will say goodbye to my people, but thank you again so much. This was fun.
Everybody from Liv's Camp, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for the follows. Geek Jacob, I gotta scroll down. There's a lot of hype train stuff. Nitro Bird, Mew, I know you're not here, but thank you anyways. Xander Puppy, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for my squad for showing up and for bits and all that stuff. Super appreciated. Hope to see you guys again soon.
All right. Well, and again, thank you to Judd's crew for being here as well, and to my crew. I know Saturday night is a busy time on VR chat, but I really appreciate. Speaking of Ultra, hey, look, our Ultra is here. Our Ultra is
Hey,
here. Um, but yeah, no, it's a busy time, and so I really appreciate you being here. It's really and truly. Good to see you, Pixel. It was nice to meet you again. If you're ever in VR chat, please look me up.
adios,
All
everybody.
right. Goodbye.
Bye bye.